No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria what? Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Nigeria watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Nigeria watch you.
Yes. Shay, why did you allow Cubana Chinchin to lose? My very good friend Shay, why did you allow Cubana Chinchin to lose? You allowed APC twerker Cubana Chinchin to lose. Shay, you no good though. Shay, you no good though. So now no want to make my man Cubana Chinchin they smoke canna for House of Reps. You no good though. You no good though. Una forgive him this thing now, making the smoke canna for House of Reps. Before him go talk, him go draw the canna.
Oh, God.
My name is Cubana Chinchin. I am representing Owerri people. Please legalize canna. Make with the smoke am. Make with the smoke am they go. How I wish say Cubana Chinchin win this thing. Now for bag, Cubana Chinchin go dey buy canna. Somebody should go and check Cubana Chinchin's BP now. That guy go don't get high BP. You know good. After all the hustling. Chai, wetin man do man? 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 After all the City Boys movement, wetin man do man? After all the City Boys movement, wetin man do man? Power to the people. Power to the people. Una go learn in 2027. The people are taking over. Oh. Enough is enough. We are grabbing our country back. We're not giving our country, we're not giving any position to any mumu person we go enter there, go squander money again. Enough is enough. Cubana Chinchin lost a lot of friends, a lot of fans, and you still allow this boy lose the election. Nigerians come on. Nigerians come on. Let us check on Cubana Chinchin before he go by himself. Oh. The whole world come on. Let us check on Cubana Chinchi now before he go by himself. Shey Tinubu don't do Cubana Chinchi, use and throw away. Shey Tinubu, after everything where you promised this boy, you no good oh. You no good oh. You no good oh. You no good oh. Now, Cubana Chinchin is depressed. Cubana Chinchin fit by himself oh. You no good oh. You no good oh. Cubana Chinchin thinks say politics na Instagram noise. Cubana Chinchin thinks say politics na music. Cubana Chinchin thinks say politics na bar work. My brother, politics no be child's play. Politics na big business, no be joke. After everything wey you do for APC, failure na water. Big belle na water. After all the money wey you don spend. Chai. If I become the head of state, you cannot go legal.
So wetin I dey hear? So they say Cubana chief priest lose primary. Hey Jesus! Oh, after all your glazing, all your eye service, you kneel down for Shetima, for straight for President Tinubu. You know say once Tinubu don send una original iPhone charger, una buy am for am like this, una go dey believe say una don become presidential. Once una join presidential convoy like this, una go dey assume say una don be na dey rule the country. Ordinary primaries, Cubana chief priest, you cannot win from your I pour you spit. You don kneel down for Shetima, you don prostrate for Tinubu, you don throw your Igbo people under the bus, you don weaponize poverty against your people, yet ordinary primary you no fit win. Cubana chief priest, you are
It's a disgrace.
Everybody say hey yeah.
It's a disgrace.
You don't see say politics not be small pikin game. With that many followers wey you get for Instagram, you could not win ordinary primary election. Cubana chief priest. Everybody say hey yeah. So what was it all for now? Carry Igbo people. You useless Igbo your people.
That's so.
You disappointed your people. The small dignity that you had left, you sold it on the altar of politics. To what end now? If you wanted to do this and you were smart, you would have started from local government chairman, or based on say you be entertainer, collect commissioner for tourism for Imo State. You go dey fight for that kind of position. From there you go fit learn properly. But no, you wan run go Abuja. You wan abandon people for Imo State. You go dey Abuja dey make control. Na wetin you wan do be that? God saw it. The head of Igbo people will catch you. Because if you know say you wan work, na from local government chairman you go start from. But you no wan work. You wan dey Abuja dey make control. They do big boy lifestyle. Money na water. Everybody say hey yeah, Cubana chief priest.
Hey mama, that's not it. Hey.
Now the woman will give belle like be this, so the woman I dey dance so. The woman will go give belle for one night stand.
Hey mama, that's not it. Hey. Hey, what did I say? Pascal, God punish you. What God can do does not exist. Hey mama. Hey. I told you guys, what did I say? Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
Naija, what I beg, let's move on. Let's leave all these ones. Let's move on.
What?
Leave all these
Now baby mama be that too. Oh my God, my people. I appreciate you all, man. Let's start talking. Anyway, I still have another segment. Let's talk about politics first. Then we'll come back to this right-hand side discussion. Where are my panelists? We have Oga CM and give us a mandate here. Yes, you guys come in and let's talk. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Oga CM, it's good to have you on the show. You are the first on the panel. Talk to us, sir.
Naija, what? Good evening.
Thank
Good
you, sir.
evening,
Good
everybody. Welcome. Give us a mandate. I greet everybody
those on the chat, those listening wherever you may be, and those of the backroom staff that makes things work. Welcome to our evening show. Well, let me start from the. Let me say something on this banana chief priest, city boy. I want to bring a different perspective. I remember when they organized that palliative for, is it a Grasshopper Stadium or is it a Dananyam Stadium at Owerri? Everywhere, laptop, mobile phones, even what they call this one type of bus. So everything, just think of because keke, everything full there. Nyafu. The idea was to use it to harvest voters card, PVC. But it so happened that the village boys outsmarted them, jumped into the place and carted away everything. That was in the news. You see, what people said that time, some people contributed here, say, why did they collect those things? They should have left it for them. The fact that they've collected it means that they will vote. Tinubu don't win now. They will vote for Tinubu. I shake my head. As an Igbo, they say person where no day where they bury dead body. If you tell them to exhume the body, you will go start from the leg end instead of the head. This another event they call this Cubana chief priest is like giving him honor. Me they call him banana chief priest. Somebody will never shit. My advice for him is first of all to go to toilet and discharge all the things that are in his body. Imagine such an idiot. He say he want to come and represent Ndi Igbo, but do you know all that he was saying? Some of you may not know. He said P2B has no strategy. That he will connect Ndi Igbo to the center. Can you imagine the insult? Imagine a people that have produced civilizations like Chinua Achebe. An idiot like this will just come out and be spewing rubbish because of Tinubu give them stolen money. They were all over were dashing people money, doing everything. His people, his village, this is House of Reps, so it's not the entire Imo State, not the entire senatorial district. This is about 2 local government or 3 federal constituency in Imo State. I think it's 3. Osu local government, Olu local government, and Oru East. 3 local governments. He couldn't. Out of 2,845 votes, he scored 14. 2,845 votes, he got only 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 votes out of 2,845 or thereabout. He got 14 votes. Can you imagine that? And yet, these are the people they will always use when they. That's why I'm always. What pains me is that when they see non-entities like this, whatever they do, they say Igbos. That was why I was so bitter about this Obiko, because this thing, it was a pain to us. I was saying it here, I said, when I go see what thing will happen, whether they share the entire world, you remember the one where they call the real banana from Anambra State. This one, the chief priest of the banana from Imo State. The real banana is from Anambra State. Let him go and try and see. You see, this is the way people should deal with this type of illiterates. Promising Tinubu how many million votes? I think he was competing with Okpebolo, who will give Tinubu more millions. Now look at. I didn't even know he's interested in representing his people. Can you imagine? Out of 3 local government, now 14, 1-4. That's only what he got. And maybe those people that gave it to him might just be his family members. It should be. Maybe immediate family, because it cannot be extended family. Extended family may be up to 20, 30. These are immediate family members. Or one of his uncle will bring the children. That's all. Even in his hometown must have up to 500 registered voters or 1,000. They couldn't give him more than 14 votes. And tomorrow they so big Cubana. I mean, Cubana chief priest. Sheyi, they don't bent east. Tinubu will win in the. I look, I just shake head. Illiteracy is a bliss, not just a disease. It's a bliss. But my pain is when people use this type of thing to define Ndibo electorally. We know exactly what we want. When I tell people there are only that some people just believe in Facebook or whatever they write, we don't vote mumu. If you allow Ndibo elect anybody, they will give you the best. As long as Obi is on the ballot, forget it. As long as Obi is, because this we are going to make a statement, as long with all this attack coming here and there, as long as Peter Obi is on the ballot, everybody should forget about Southeast. Even if you like, go and rig. Go and buy Mercedes car and give every voter in the Southeast. Nobody can beat Obi. 100 votes on the ballot, Obi will clear at least 99. With the way things are going. For every 100 votes, let me not play God. Obi will clear 99. Anywhere. If you like, let the federal government go and borrow money from a World Bank. Go and buy a SUV and give every available. Just buy 500 million cars. Go and distribute. You can never beat Obi in the Southeast. And Obi won't give shishi. Because this is about a people. We want to make a statement. The insult has been too much. Every time. Whoever want to talk, they will talk at this. Now look at. This is a right-hand man. These are people, somebody who has been kneeling down. Who knelt down for Shetima. You people saw the picture now. A shame that you come and represent a noble people from Imo State. How will we wash off that shame? They just go and bring one idiot whenever shit since his mama born him. See him belly, very morbidly obese. He's not healthy now. Somebody look at this side, just like a bag. Some people call him bag of beans, or calling a 50 kg cement. I don't know, but look at the way he's not healthy. He's not for his age. He is morbidly obese. He's a candidate for atherosclerosis, hypertension, diabetes, dementia, stroke. 5 things. He's a candidate for it, and this is the type of person you bring out. Tomorrow I want to take in deep, and every idiot will be listening to him. So when they see him talk, somebody will come and say, Igbos are this. Look at the people they are following. Look, if you like, go and sell land, give every voter in the Southeast. They will collect your land. I advise them, anything from federal, collect it. On the day of voting, P2B is there. Let me not see who will come and clear vote in the Southeast. This is an insult. Somebody, of what use is this person? This is a drag. If this type of person should sit at the Federal House of Reps and he raise up his hand, he say represented in Igbo, it's a shame. People like you bring this type of idiot with all this scandal everywhere. Then you now bring him and say, hey, look at the type of representative we are having. Anyway, maybe they feel that money is everything. Money is not. It's not every problem money can solve. Otherwise, we can't be having people die. You will see a rich man suffering dementia, see a rich man suffering stroke. If you tell and say 1 tablet at $1 million, he can buy it. But he will still die. So it's not everything that money solves. People should just go and sit down and then give us a break. This is a national shame. National in the sense that for those that sent him, they want to go and impose him, go and win, so that when you come, he now become boy at the federal level. Who know what they are going to do with him? These are people that will sell our land to Fulani headsmen. This type of person. The moment he gets in, they give him open. They say, oh yeah, come and build your this thing here. Come and take here and they start your grazing. Before you know, it doesn't care. These are them. That is the way they bring them in, so that you won't be surprised when if at all he succeeds, if he had succeeded. He will be there. Before you know, they say, there's some grazing reserve. We don't even give land. Ruga, they are doing. These are not them. Not them be this. Another one is Ojo Zokalo. By the time, I don't know what will happen in his own primaries, but let's wait and see. Rocha Sokorocha, then. They are going to deal with them one after the other. And most of them are from Imo and the Abia State. I don't know those of them from Anambra yet. But this is exactly what we've been preaching. This is exactly when people say Ndi Igbo don't like Obi, Ndi Igbo are pulling Obi down. Ndi Igbo are not pulling Obi down. These are the people they plant from anywhere. They just bring them inside South. He say, go there and be giving Obi headache. This idiot whenever shit since his mama born him. You know what he thought? He said Obi no get strategy. That we should leave Obi. Can you imagine? Because if they follow Sheyi Tinubu, they are sharing money with Chaguri. When they are work contract, they bring like 2 billion, give him. He go they mess up. He thought that by distributing money all over Southeast, all over Imo State, we make him win. 14 votes for out of 2,800 and something on the ballot. 14. And all those people, he shared money. Not 10,000, some millions. Yet they collected that money, but they showed him say Kaki no be leather. You see, this is the stuff we are made of. Giving Igbo man free and fair election, we bring the best among us. I know what we can do. When we want to play, we know who to bring. Not idiots like this, all these boy people. You're going to collect money from, imagine going to lie down, kneel down for Shetima. For what? The same thing with Andy, the same thing with this Kenneth Okonkwo that is making noise. Now them be this, so, but maybe his own is a little bit, probably go they pretend. But not the same, they all face of the same feeder. First of all, you see them shouting. And let me say this. When you see somebody criticizing his ethnic group, and those clapping for him are not from his ethnic group, you know that person is an efulefu. If you are criticizing your people, and the people clapping for you are also your people everywhere, you know you are making sense. But when you are criticizing your people, now outsiders, they urge you on, make you they go, whether on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, you know, say, just that is the definition of efulefu. The person must be a member of the efulefu confraternity. This now then be this, one of them. This is a national shame. Look at the way he's being celebrated now. The failure, because he brought shame to Ndi Igbo. We are not beggars. We are not. Tinubu is busy giving employment. Every federal appointment, he pack Yoruba put there. Yes. He called you to go and give you sewing machine. That is what you empower Ndi Igbo with some grains of rice, and you come down. This is what you can get from us, from Tinubu. Tinubu, why not go and tell Tinubu that you gave away to Kano, gave away to Kaduna, doing another one in Lagos? Why not Southeast? Even if it's from Port Harcourt to Aba, or from Port Harcourt to Enugu, or from Port Harcourt to Onitsha, or even from Lagos through Bini down to the east, why not do them? Go and meet him, say this is what your people want. You go and collect bags of rice, they ration them for Mudu, they give people. Why Tinubu is busy fortifying his own people, and then when you come, he say, these are the people, we go there. This is a shame. This is a shame. In fact, only that I'm not, this is where there are certain things we are prevented from saying on Niger Watch. If not, the way it is for me, I mean, they should go beyond defeat to him. They should go beyond that. These people are not supposed to be found among Ndi Igbo. What a shame. You want to come and represent an honorable people. Who are you? They kneel down for Shetima. Carry sewing machine. Now you go, they give us. In this type of regime, Nnamdi Kanu is languishing in prison for no just cause. Why not do that? Then you come out, you see what we rate you after Chinua Achebe. Even when you are not educated, people will say, yes, these are the people. Then you go and carry bag of rice. They go in with torchlight. When you come, you measure for widow. Still say we never chop rice. Any widow you see in the village in children,
not forget say you also buy keke na pepo where you want to share, for people.
You don't share better. I think no big. That's what they call. There's this type of boss. That's what they call them. Shuttle boss. That one pass keke na pep. Shuttle boss. All of them, that stadium, people cleared everything. You go village. There was a time you say you carry waiting there some bags of rice. They go for say they look for widow. Let me say it. People are listening to me. Every widow where they Igbo land, either in son or in grandchildren, they are abroad. They do any work, they send money. The population of Ndi Igbo that are abroad sending money home are more than the people that are sending money home everywhere. There is no family in Igbo land that do not have somebody in Europe, North America. There is no family. It can only be one or two. Some say many extended. So we everywhere. We go when you graduate from Nigeria, you find your way abroad. We are making money and sending home. So what is this bag of rice you are bringing? If you want Igbo to help you, to even give you unopposed, go and talk about, go and tell them, releasing land. That is what we want. Fact is, that is justified. When you are saying people will hear, you go and carry bag of rice, a laptop, mobile phone, say, sewing machine, grinding machine to grind pepper. Now you go back to Big Cubana. Why meanwhile they gave you people signed off 30 billion from Sheyi. Only used 11. What of 19? Where you go? When they call the person whenever shit. Now just they look at him, look at full of excreta. So you see, this is like this thing happened at the primary level. That is to tell him that look, not that it is what they call hate. You don't come and bring a opprobrium to Ndibo and you expect us to be clapping for you. These are people bringing shame to us. Obi is doing everything. Obi is revered everywhere in Nigeria. People are clapping, saying, "Oh, we've not gotten it right." With this man, within 4 years, he will say the template. Within 4 years, what does it take to stop oil theft? How many years will it take you to restore power? At least 25,000 kilowatts. How many years? What does it take? Even to arrest insecurity. You do what Obasanjo suggested. Is it not today we are hearing that America killed the ISIS second in command or whatever in Nigeria? That is why they are there. So you compliment them. Peter Obi knows exactly what to do. And then you see an idiot like this. These are the waste pipes. Go and collect. Everything is not money. You are building a state in Owerri. You are building a state in Abuja. This is not what we need. We've had a billionaire. Innocent Atinewu is a billionaire. He's well regarded. What is Allen Onyema is a billionaire. He's well respected. Which one be you go collect a change from all this boy you are doing for Sheyi? When they say, see, he debuted a state for Asaba. He debuted all these things. These are the people bringing shame and opprobrium to Ndibo. Chinua Achebe will be very much annoyed in his grave. The same thing with Ojukwu. That's why people like Chimamanda Adichie, when you hear the lady talk, she will shake her head. These are the stars. Okonjo Iweala is there making the world proud. Then you come and hear the dregs. People that ordinarily, you don't even know where their mother came from. Not to talk of their father. But because of the fact that they use them as boy to come and disgrace Peter Obi. That's why you hear all these things. City boy, only in the south. Where? Just to disgrace Peter Obi, to make sure that in the end they say, see, Peter Obi will. It's because of them. People are already saying, Tinubu the election is already won now. Shebi we don't get governor for the whole southeast. All of them there with Tinubu. Even Soludo, where the guy is still the panda to Tinubu. Omar, he is there. These are the people they are using. Then they give this idiot money to go and be sharing. When they are sharing, they say, yes, we get our people, so that they can rig. Now, to even rig himself into power, he no fit, because the people don't want him. You see, that's what they call abomination. When you go against the sacred oath of the land, you can never progress in life. This guy, somebody is doomed forever. His generation is doomed. You can't come and smear Ndibo. This is our brightest opportunity to produce P2B, to reset Nigeria for the good of everybody. And you are bringing all these, rodents moving from. Forget about they wear all these suits. They make noise or they wear red cap. Anybody who wear red cap, then go to respect them. People go they follow and God they follow. And we are not blame them because Ndibo said where they follow a man way fat like that. Why dog they follow them? Be say if you know vomit, he go shit. So dog go benefit. That's why then they follow them, because they know say either he vomit or he go shit. That's why they shit money for them. So it's a shame. To be honest with you, I'm so happy today, but I'm not really happy because this is a great. In fact, I wish these people can go beyond defeat. I don't want to mention it, but let them go beyond defeat. That family should not be heard of again. Thank you.
Okay, Augustine, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that submission. Give us a mandate. Are you there? Our Dream Nation, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Mr.
Good evening,
Elvis,
sir.
Yes.
Mr. Elvis, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay,
go
give us
ahead.
a mandate. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you very much,
You
everybody.
can
Thank you
speak, right?
for the. Yeah, I can speak. I can speak.
Okay. All right. Good evening to you.
Thank you for the time. Yeah, even to you. Thank you very much for doing this again today. Honestly, truly appreciate the time and the effort and everything that we put into this all the time. Thank you so very much. I greet everybody. I greet all the commenters everywhere. Thank you very much for your time. Well, honestly, for me, I don't bother about these people. The question you ask yourself is, are you expecting him to win the primaries? If he has won the primaries, of what benefit is the primary that he won to us? And I think Mr. Common Sense says something that is very, very profound. He may not have won the primaries, but he's already in that carcass. And this how they will train these human beings to become evil to a society. That I didn't win. Am I celebrating that I didn't win? No. If he won, will I celebrate? No. Of what benefit is his win to the people? Of what advantage that we are even saying yet, that we are even talking that I didn't win and we are jubilating, people are jubilating that. See, I don't care whether I win or a lot, I don't care. All I care more is that this young person now, or this man now, is already in that carcass where they are now grooming them. They teach them the evil process of how to snatch it, grab it, run with it, and when they get to office, they will now continue to steal and to steal and to steal and to steal. I care more about what happened in NDC, and I care less about what happened in APC. I care less of what happened in ADC. I care less of what happened in AAC. I don't care. I care about NDC. And here is why. In the last election, because of Peter Gregory's obese glory, some people like Imaswe went to the floor of the house. The man that was ordinarily should not even get there. He was a child of circumstances. Neda Imaswe from Edo State. He was a child of circumstances because the person that brought him wanted to use him to hold the place in ADC. Sorry, in Labour, thinking that he was going to be chased out in APC. And when he not work for him in APC, Neda Imaswe won election. They have to go and tell him that, okay, you don't win election. No, he didn't even know. We now saw the trajectory of what happened when Neda got to the floor of the house. Neda quickly and the other evil agents of darkness that we thought they are the angels of light quickly defected that to APC. So when street urchins like Kenneth Okonkwo, street urchins, demand that needs evaluation, now say that would the Peter will be raised? See, and that's why I said yesterday that Kenneth Okonkwo needs a mental evaluation. All of a sudden, Kenneth forgot that people rode on the glory of Mr. Peter Obi. They go to the House of Senate. They go to the House of Reps. Okada man. I think I saw the guy today again. It's one of his picture. Okada man became a rep member because of Peter Gregory Obi. So when they say Tinubu did this, hey, Tinubu is a criminal. Peter Obi, the man that they say has no structure, the man that doesn't give chichi, brought LP from nowhere to limelight. Julius Abure went everywhere because of Peter Obi. Those guys that you now think that would have formed a caucus in the floor on the floor of the house. And I think that we don't understand what the caucus mean. These are guys that would have given APC right for their money. Like Tinubu is borrowing now. Those people like Nedaima Swen, Okada Rider, all of them, Iretikingibe, they would have come together both on the upper chamber and lower chamber and said, no, see, guys, this bill of borrowing money, Akpabio must not pass it. And just few of us, we give Akpabio a run for his money. Do you know, sir, that because of Nigerians, one bank had to close their Instagram handle? And when I said here some days ago that Nigerians now, own your rep member, own your Senate member, Rufai said the same thing. You don't need to go after World Bank. You may have done the shut it down, but own your people. So of what advantage is that Cubana chief smoker or whatever they call his name did not win the primaries in APC? I care about NDC. Mr. Dixon, Senator Dixon, please, whoever comes on the platform of NDC, we must check them in and out. We must check them in and out. Some days ago, yeah, we were still calling out Sam Amadi. He was one of those that gave a speech in NDC Summit today on how people can get themselves ready to be elected. So whether Cubana, see, I don't care about him. I don't want Mr. Peter to be used again. I don't want it. Because the last election, he was used. These guys would have gave Tinubu run for his money. These guys would have made Mr. Peter be prominent on the floor of the house. They would have stood their ground. They could have fought for Nigerians. Men like Nedaima Swe that could not even tie his own road that leads to his own house. Okada man could not even do anything. So people leave these guys in APC. I don't care about them. We are shining now. NDC is shining. And if I'm just praying that God help me to be a shining light in my world, Mr. Peter Obi, see, as a Nigerian, we all need to learn from Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. And I think some days ago, he told Kayode in his interview that Jesus wants us all to be like him. When he was making an analysis about 4 years, when Kayode was asking him, he said, can you change things in 4 years? And he said, Jesus Christ only spent, he was only 32 years on the earth. And in 3 years, he turned the world downside up. And Kayode said, you are not Jesus Christ. He said, we all should be like Jesus. Mr. Peter will be that man, whatever he touches becomes gold. I don't want these guys to use him anymore. It's only painful that men like CM, men like Mr. Elvis, Madam Rita, Alapo, they are not in Nigeria. These are men that should have gone to be either in House of Rep or House of Senate. So Cubana chief priest, or see, they are so losers. And that's why Kenneth, people like Kenneth Okonkwo, they will cry till eternity. The reason why Kenneth is crying, I said yesterday, is because of Abakaliki. When he saw Peter Obi there and the crowd, he never believed it. So people, I beg you, let us day our day. Let APC day their day. Cubana chief priest cannot do us any good. He cannot do us any good. These are guys that they are training. They are training them. I said it here. APC, they have levels. They have layers. They have the old Kaba. They have the medium Kaba. And then they have the newest Kaba. These ones are the newest Kaba that they are training. They are in line. The likes of Tinubu, they are getting old. They will go one day. Then people like Bajabia Mila and the Dele Alake, they will not step in. Before this, people like a Cubana chief priest, they are all in training. The only way we can stop them is to have the right candidates in our own party where our principal is right now. I care more. Seraki Dixon, please, I beg you. I beg you, sir, don't allow yourself to be used by anybody against Nigerians. NDC, even as at 2 days ago, there was this man called Ado that was still talking about NDC, and they can, Oga, I take consign you. All of a sudden, anything Mr. Bita touches becomes a gold. I don't want him to be used. Let us care about what happened in NDC. Those that will go to the House of Senate, those that will go to the House of Rep, and our principal become the president. We need everybody. Let's not worry about APC. Let's worry about our own. These guys are being strategized. They are evil. Let us get the light people, the people of light there, people like Aisha Yusufu. Nigerians, let us day our day. Make them day them day. Don't forget Onokpasa. Where's Onokpasa today? And yes, we become so painful. See, when Messiah is stuck here, that this guy they come with money. There are some money you will collect that may end up ruining your destiny. There are some money or gifts you will collect that will end up ruining your destiny. Mr. Elvis, you are honestly an example. You have told some of us behind the scene how much they brought to you. Money will fit change life, but you rejected it because you understand. Who tell me and you say, oh, not pass me are not exchange and with these people. So Nigerians, let's be careful. Let's do our daily and day. We have a fight to fight. We have a country to sell, and we have a country to save. Thank you.
Okay, give us a mandate. Thank you, my brother, for your submission. I appreciate you. Our J Nation, please talk to us. A good evening to you.
Good evening, sir, and God bless you for what you do. A new
Thank you, sir.
Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your good work. Please, I want you to take your time and look at the comment section on the link you posted and just comment them. I appreciate those ones that are on the Twitter and which is X now. We commend every one of you who are there watching. Thank you for believing in Niger Watch Media. And as soon as he put the link, a lot of you have followed him and you are there streaming this live broadcast. Because you believe in him, you believe in a new Nigeria. And that new Nigeria is possible. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my wonderful panelists. Mr. Give us a mandate, Dr. CM, Odua, Madam Rita, and the rest of them. I appreciate every one of you. People on the comment section, God bless every one of you. Amobi Diaspora, Aboazi, all the backroom staff for Niger Watch Media. We appreciate you for what you are doing. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Many of you are wondering. Some question is, why is people like Kenneth Okonkwo upset with Peter Obi moving? I'm still looking forward. I don't know if he has bought his governorship form. He wanted to be a governor in Enugu State. You can see him those a month they were conducting their primaries. He was shouting somebody trying to hijack the party structure because he want to hold on the party structure and he want to ride on Peter Obi grace. So when Peter Obi left, I'm not sure he has gone to ADC to buy form because which platform, how is he going to tell Indigo that he wants to be a governor? Because he studied it and he understand what happened last time. The guy from Labour Party is nobody. But from there, because of the grace of Peter Obi, if not for the INEC who did their magic and sold it to the current sitting governor today, Peter Mba, who was using the mandate and traveled to APC today and gave it to Tinubu. So these are characters you see. I heard Dr. CM crying and shouting about Chief Priest Kubana. These are characters you see. And these are people that bring them. When they bring out their behaviors, they don't see them as individual. The names go to Igbo people. These are characters, you see. Bad eggs. That is why they say when one finger leak oil, it will stand the rest. It's characters like this that bring bad name. We thank God they are not in NDC. They are not following Peter Obi. Them not following Peter Obi is a plus for us because some name is difficult for you to say, "Ah, why are these people like this?" and to convince people to support when they see characters like this. But today, I just want us not to celebrate this much. The more you are celebrating, mocking him, tomorrow you wake up the ADC, Tinubu have given him one super appointment or one thing just to pain Nigerians and to let you pretend to say, oh, nothing, there is no division. They don't care about all those ones. They know how they play their politics. They might decide not to give this one to him and give him another place. But one thing I know that affected him since the incident that happened in Imo State, people don't study those things. They see him as someone who is not, that does not have that structure. For him to allow those people hijack the process, it means he's not a good organizer. He's not a good person to coordinate things. So they saw it as a setup and betrayal. So that is why we asked him why Sheikh Tinubu did not do this, do this, do this. He has already failed from that first test because he could not organize that thing and do it in a way that will bring glory to Tinubu. But as they did it, that thing, it brought shame to the City Boys movement. And he has exposed them more. So him thinking that it's relevant and he has done better, so aspiring for the House of Rep member because he is closer to Hope Uzodinma was a different thing entirely. People have hijacked the process. Hope Uzodinma is struggling for his life. That is what is facing his own. Everybody in APC are struggling because APC is designed for one man and one man interest. So when you think you have a governor, the interest of that man who does not trust your governor, who are not pretending, he has another voice. That is how Jagaban you hear today. He works in those ways. He will give you something and he will put another people to checkmate you. He will put another person to checkmate you. That is why you see him holding on to Lagos and manipulating Lagos till today. So you would think he gave you governor, before you know, House of Assemblies member, he will use them to be a problem for you. Even you as House of Assemblies member will use another people, your PA. That is why you ask yourself, how was the information leaked from Ambode that Ambode was mocking him? Because he put people there. That is it. They designed the party. And for all of them now, they are realizing this thing, that the party now is designed for just one man. And the law and the electoral law is affecting every one of them. If he thinks he want to test the popularity, in our previous electoral law that is not designed for Tinubu, he would have checked another platform and said, okay, I am popular. I want to test my popularity and pick a form there and run. But today they have locked all of them. They can't do those process. My brother give us our mandate was talking about looking only in NDC. My brother, the NDC with what we have today, they have infiltrated the NDC. So if you are saying that you vote for everybody in NDC, Nigeria and obedient believe in integrity. If you have a better person in PDP, who you know in your constituency can do more than like a character. Like in my state today, people like Lulu Briggs joining and other Wike boys coming in. They are not coming in to work for the party or for the interest of Nigeria. They are there to destroy. So if you are saying NDC and those people pick the form today and run, Nigerians, you don't vote
I am not.
according.
I'm not saying vote for everybody in NDC. I'm saying checkmate them well before you give them any nomination. Get my
Okay.
word right. Yeah,
All
please.
right, all right. That will be a good one. They have to look at them. And Nigerians, the country we are looking for is people with good characters. You know people from your village. You know the bad one. If you see them in NDC, please don't vote for them. But vote for Peter Obi. Vote for Peter Obi. That is our target. So if you see characters that are bad in NDC, please. If you see a character that is good in another place, that can go in House of Assembly or National Assembly and do the right thing. We need people of good character who will support Peter Obi, not characters who will go there with him and be working for another man secretly. So we need, as obedience are in APC, obedient are in PDP, obedient are across every platform. We need good characters to pick from. And Nigerians voters, please, vote for competency, vote for characters, vote for people who are much better. Let me go to Dele Momodu. Nigerians, don't disturb yourself. You see, everything you want to say, even if they don't ask him anything about Peter Obi, the essence of that interview, why they are paying them to go around and begin to speak today, they can't spoil the name. The name Peter is a name that God has already blessed. The more you are trying to spoil the name, the more you are promoting him. They will ask you a question. The next thing you want to go to is Peter Obi. Dele Momodu is just working for Atiku because of how much Wike told they pay him 600 million. Those are the things that Atiku, maybe he has promised him to give him one share in one of the oil wells, or he will give him one oil wells. So they are not speaking with their clear eyes as if they love the country. When you talk about competency and who is more qualified, go and check who is Peter Obi. You can't compare somebody who have managed businesses successfully, someone who have managed banks, private sectors. He did not collapse them. You want to compare him with somebody who was a vice president with who do not have respect characters with a lot of corruption, and you want to compare him with Peter Obi, who has managed state resources without any complaint, somebody who have managed 2 banks without any issue, and other places. Peter Obi was also a board which Goodluck Jonathan nominated him. He has worked in the federal government. So you can't compare those experiences. When you want to talk about experience, talk about the characters. How do they manage the ministry they manage? So you can't compare Peter Obi to any of them. You want to talk about Amiechi in my state. Do you know how much we have lost in River State? Do you know how much of our resources he has squandered? You want to compare because he was a speaker in 8 years. Of what use is it to River State? Because he was the governor for 8 years. Of what use is it to River State? Because he was the minister for 8 years. Of what use is it to River State and Nigerians? These are things you look at. These people you're talking about, how were they? How did they perform in that time? How did they impact the life of the people? That is what you look at the competence. See, you are talking about who is more qualified. So in any way, Dele Momodu, go and bury your face in shame and enjoy the little money people are working for Atiku. Peter Obi is nowhere Atiku to match Peter Obi. Atiku cannot even size his shoe. Forget about the name vice president. Vice president is a motor boy. He's a motor boy. He's an errand boy. So forget about it. He did not bring Peter Obi into a limelight. Peter Obi is already known as Anambra State governor and what he has done across the world, not even in Nigeria alone. Peter Obi also worked and people know him when Goodluck Jonathan nominated him. So it's not that Atiku brought him into limelight. No. It's in 2023 that he even came out that even make him more popular, people more knowing who he is. Not when he was a distinct, because they saw him as a motorboy to Atiku when he brought him in 2019. So you don't come here to come and compare Peter Obi to rocks. Come and compare Peter Obi to dustbins. You don't compare him. You cannot find any corrupt charges. You have not heard that anybody is dragging him. Whichever ministry he has managed, every private sector he has managed, you have not heard any complaint. He sit down as the board chairman. He sit down as the director. Which company has Atiku managed like apart from putting people who work for him? What does he understand? What does he know about business? So you don't compare somebody who just take money from federal government and use money to open businesses and put people, boys who will be doing. We are talking of somebody who started from scratch. He supervised it and he managed it himself. That is who Peter Obi is. That is why when he get to Anambra, he managed the resources of Anambra. Yes, this person he spoke maturely. Tambua, he spoke maturely. You can see he did not degrade, he did not speak any way to downgrade or speak to Peter Obi as anything. He showed that Peter Obi is important, and he said, yes, if anybody leaves you, it will gonna affect you. He know that Peter Obi is very important. He has affected them. So Dele Momodu will come in and be telling Nigerians, be speaking open his mouth, and those people they pay there to sit down in a TVC, they are very happy. Tinubu TV. That is what they are doing. They are very happy. As soon as Peter Obi, all of them are clapping. You are helping us to promote, to sell our market. The only option for Nigeria today, and if you miss that opportunity, you and your family and the rest of people will continue to suffer the pain. Peter Obi is not suffering. He's not going through any tribulation. He's a man and a successful man. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. And Nigerians, please, my panelists, everyone, please. Tomorrow is Sunday. Let's see how we can close this chapter for the donation. I think somebody told me it's about a 1 point something, 1.1 million or there about. Please, our panelists will be talking about this. Let's see how we can just round up and complete this and seal it up before tomorrow, the end of tomorrow, which is Sunday. Nigeria Watch, thank you. And Nigerians, please send in your support, whichever thing you have. £1, £1, $1 will go a long way so that we'll complete the Nigeria project and get the solar installed and commissioned. Thank you, Nigeria Watch, and God bless you for what you do.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Mr. Oduwa, please talk to us, and good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much, and happy weekend. The link you posted yesterday, or you difficult to use. Me, I don't. I was unable to use it. Even the time you post again today, it was difficult. I don't know if you post another one before he accepted. So because me, I don't use S. So thank you all. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you all for your concern and your view and your promotion. I am promoting everything, good or bad. We accept all your comments. Thank you. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Happy weekend. God bless you for your work. May you live long for us to serve. Thank you, man. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby, and a happy weekend to all of us. We are all concerned about the betterment of the country, whether you are for APC, PDP, and whatever. If there is no light, it will affect you. If there is no good road, it will affect you. If there is no fuel, it will affect you. So whatever you like, believe on. What matters to us, let the country be better. Well, thank you all. Because yesterday it really pissed me that I will not enter. This Kenneth Konko madness, as that our sister talk about. This Kenneth Konko bondage, you have not clear from his eyes at all. And I love what is the journalist, anyway, they like to call them journalist. Sheun Kimbaloye, who asking, did you have anything apart from this so-called politics? Did you have personal hatred or disgruntled with Obi? Because the rate you wish you said you need Igbo presidency, and which Peter Obi is not Igbo presidency. You need Igbo presidency, and what you would campaign during the time of Buhari, you campaign in terms of Emilio Kon, this, that. Now you have the Igbo presidency. You are saying this person will not have a vote in the Southeast. I don't understand. Is that person didn't really have brain at all? First, your vote is only one. You don't have more than one. You cannot even tell your children or your wife who to vote for. It is their choice to choose. I think Kankawa saw. He said even in 2023, his daughter urged him to ally with Peter Obi, but him have his own choice. He did not. So I don't know where Kenneth Konko has all those his rhetoric that is putting on before the world or before those people interviewing him. Because if you have a dream, you have a person that you are supporting. Other people said, except Peter Obi or nothing. If really Konko, if Kenny Konko, if it is normal person, he will have just said it's either his candidate or nothing. Then why must you now get angry because other person said if not his candidate or nobody else? You are angry and saying there is saying in Igbo land that this, that. If it is Atiku is your candidate, you will also say if not Atiku, nobody else. If it is Dele Momodu Adi, then is your candidate. Say if not Dele Momodu and not nobody else. If it whatever Amishi, say if not Amishi, nobody else. Then why must you now say hate the person that people? It is not Peter Obi said if nothing. It is people say if not Peter Obi. Then you are angry. So it shows how foolish Kenneth Koko are. It shows that those things he's quoting, he's a lawyer, he's a this, he's went to this, maybe he even went to rabbit hole, nobody know, to go and study all those is nonsense. Because if not, it shows that bondage has not clear from his brain. So people should tell him to wake up so that bondage will leave his brain, then so that can be seen road. Because you hate person for nothing, for no just reason. You want Igbo candidacy, you want Peter Obi. If let we the Nigerians put Peter Obi for 4 years, then after 4 years, you can go and look for your Igbo candidacy, bring. So that is for that. And those that are saying nobody can do 4 years, it is not mandatory you must be 8 years, because it was not 8 years, it's 4 years. That is why election is called 4 years routine. So if the person do well, in real place they do democracy. If you do well, then you continue. People choose you to make 8 years. If you did not do well, it is the right of people to say, we don't want you. So for like article we said, it is not possible for a person from SAT to remove Satanat. It is the Nigeria that removed the person. It is not the SAT to remove the Satanat or the not to remove the not. If Nigeria said this person is not good for us, but this thing we put it for the SAT, then the Satan, the next Satanat can remove the person, can be a place there. That is why when that young man, that small man that went to this thing, and the APC, the interviewer asked him a question. The person, he says, incubate. He said, why are you going to replace him? He says, not him that is replacing him. It is his people who want to replace him. It is his people who want him to go there. So nothing. So Kenneth Konko should learn from that. So it is not bad. That is why when I told people that who claim to be good in another man language doesn't make him to educate or have sense. But that's what you people call education. But to me, it's senseless. So that is what that. For the other, our pig Bele brother, who said Peter Obi is not a threat. Very truth, Peter Obi is not a threat to NDC. Peter Obi never threatened anybody. Even though they call Peter Obi name here and there, Peter Obi have never called anybody name. So Peter Obi is not a threat to anybody. It is only people that are threat to Peter Obi. Like him, Dele and Pig Bele and Kenneth Konko, they are threat to Peter Obi. Peter Obi never threatened anybody. We the Nigerians are the threat to their party, to the ADC. We the Nigerians, who we said, no, we don't want anybody from ADC. Because your candidate was a vice president. What do they do? It was their time. Electricity start going down in Nigeria. Instead of them to make sure that they make electricity compulsory for people to have it, they went and budget millions and billions of naira for generator in Aso Rock. So such people, you want us to have them as presidents? Then instead of you to mobilize Nigeria to take over their property, use their brain to make sure that things work for them, you start selling them, or you people call it privatize. You start putting in the hand of individual. And even most of these people you put this, they are still Nigerians. They are Nigerians. The things of everybody, you start giving it to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your in-law, and your so-called co-society people. Then today, people are crying. You are still coming out that you want to come and revive. What are you reviving? If you can revive, why did you allow him to spoil? Why did you allow it to destroy? When he spoiled, you did not revive it. Your thing he had destroyed. They say you can't want to come and do what? Who called you? The NNPC that they are talking about that give people fuel. You will have more people. It was your time. They said half of it, which they call privatization. NEPA, then put people in darkness. And you people will say you go to school. I don't know the kind of school you people are going to. A man who went for a school for technical, instead of you to bring him to come and replace office, you go and carry the one that is escorting cow. Or the one who said he's a swimmer. He learned how to swim. You put him to come and be the head of where they're supposed to be using technique. I don't understand. Or the one that we call doctor. You will see the person that you're supposed to bring from a doctor a line of practice. Instead of you to make him a head, you go and bring a bus driver to come and put. Then the security, you go and carry the man who is a criminal to come and put the head of security. I don't understand. This kind of people, we said they are coming back to lead the country. How? Then those are our Momo people like Dele Momodu, and because his name is even Momo already, Momodu, and Kenneth Konko will come out, and the other one, what do they call him? Buhaha, Daniel Buhaha. They will come out and be batching their mouth here and there. And some those who call themselves journalists, who don't even know what they call journalism, we tell you, you need to be private in what you are saying, you need to be guideline, and you need to be guide this. Did you guide electricity to work for us? Did you guide good road for we to have? Did you guide hospital for we to have? But if you travel to other countries, you will see the way their people guide, their journalists make sure that those things happen. Journalists are the people who are leading protests in other countries, because once things are not good, they will start using it to sing. If you said you want to sanction, they will sue you to court for supporting evil. But our own, we tell you, no, you need to be guided. What they call their NBC, useless NBC is the way give you sanction. You sue that NBC for opening their eye for things to become for your road to become pothole. You sue him for making sure that there is no electricity. You sue that NBC for making sure that insecurity is ravaging the entire country. But you said no, all bunch of stupid elements. They are coming out to oh my God, I'm really depressed on what I'm hearing. Well, anyway, if Obi, whatever they call him, they are prince or Cubana prince, if they lose the election, it's not him that started. So for we are not concerned. That is, I love give us our mandate. It is APC and APC. Even when Emilokon, we were shouting Emilokon, Osinbajo was there. There was other people that were there. So it's not our this thing to put that one as this day. No. For me, and other people can be jubilating or whatever. To me, that doesn't concern me at all. What concerns me is the movement of a good man, Peter Obi, who had vision for his children, who was able to preserve food for generation unborn to eat. So those kind of things is what me are concerned for people to put before us and make sure that put it before everybody. Thank you, Mr. Njawo. Thank you very much.
Mr. Otowa, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission. We have a second segment, so I'm just waiting for everybody to finish their first submission, so we'll move on to the second segment quickly. Thank you very much, Madam Rita. Thanks for your time with us. Guys, please help us to press on the like, help us to share. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. I will appreciate if you can click on the dollar sign and buy me a coffee. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much, Madam Rita. God bless you. Talk to us.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Mr. Elvis, good evening. My sweet mommy. Your baby girl loves you more than everybody. And greetings to everybody in the panel. Dr. CM, I was actually giving you a round of applause. After your submission, that was very, very apt. Give us our mandate. Greetings to you, my brother, our Dream Nation, Mr. Odua, and Chris Dublin is here. And those of you in the comment section, Madam Ame Bright, Kate Omoro Say, Victor Ogene Akbos, Michael Okata, Love Maduka. Nice to see you, Michael Okata, Eva Line, Undunoche. I hope I got that right. Chukuso Kudushu. Good afternoon. I'm sorry if I'm murdering the name. Divine Cross, Uyi Desmond, Clement Coley, August Blessing, Ozenwagu. I got that right. Divine Cross and Arin's TV. Chris Dublin, you're already here now. I've greeted you already. Peg Modi, greetings to you. Okay, I think I'm going to stop now before some people start to vex. Mike Akiobare, good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for that. The coffee for Mr. Elvis. I'm sorry, I don't know what has been played. And Mr. Elvis just answered the question I was about to ask, if there's a first or second segment, because from what I've been hearing, people are making submission based on politics, in Nigeria. So I guess everybody has said what they have to say, but I'll just say a few words so we can move along. The first one he said Peter Obi is not a threat to ADC and he can't be president. Well, it's not rocket science. That kind of statement is a statement coming from a dying horse. It's like a kick of the last kick of a dying horse. That's how I would allude that statement to. And then that's a fact. Mr. Dele Momodu is just speaking, for the sake of he wants to speak because he still belongs to the ADC. So good luck to them. Good riddance to bad rubbish. I don't have much to say, honestly speaking. There's nothing else to say. What else again? I'm hearing Obi, is it chief priest, whatever. Are those people even relevant at all? Mr. Elvis, I beg, that's the end of my submission, I beg. No, go second segment. I don't take all this.
Okay. I like that. You are waiting for that second segment of Chitty One.
That's it.
No wahala. We dey come
life.
there shortly. May Oga Chris quick talk to us. Let's go to the second segment. Oga Chris, abi make we all go now. You wait.
No, that was a beg. Madam Rita go wait. She go tire.
I go wait. It's all right.
Okay. Talk to me, my brother.
That was yes, good evening, everybody. Yes. Everybody, make una don't worry. May I just quick talk because people don't dey to go second segment. But what it concern me now, how to make Peter Obi the president of Nigeria? Because once Peter Obi become the president, they say all this rubbish. Now, so woman do this. Now, so man do this. We're not going to hear them again. We'll be focused on good governance, excellent governance. So that is my duty. That is my task. That is my dream. No matter how short the time is, I must take some time to say good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Happy Saturday to you. Love you from the depth of our hearts. Thank you for everything that you do. May the good Lord continue to bless you. Mr. Jawas, thank you for finally bringing this. Before I continue, people, I beg. The solar panel project, I beg. It do not handle. May we quick do them, I beg. So Ghana Jawas, you will still help us put the account number for screen. Yeah, so thank you for bringing Dele Momodu interview because I know I mentioned the place where Ingo yesterday because that one has still another platform. There's no point promoting that platform here because that same woman that was interviewing Dele Momodu, you have to listen to her before she left that TVC in 2022. If you listen to her, the way they were criticizing Obi, even after Tinubu became president in the early days,
everything Obi was doing, if you saw the way that woman and her team, the way they were just taking Obi to shreds, you will cry. So I literally stopped watching those stations then. And also, there's another guy now, Ghana Ninja, which I know you must have seen him. That's Shegun Showumi. Is another person we have to demystify on this channel. We have to tell Nigerians who that man really is, because the man has been doing. So the earlier we put a stopgap to his activity, the better. Just like everybody are taking, what's his name, the Momodu man to shreds. I hope we are still able to do that to Shegun Showumi. Now, the people, the dramatics personnel, the people that you mentioned today, you see, I'll just do a quick rundown through all of them, because these are the enemies. These are the enemies we have to combat. They are the ancestral demons that are standing in the ways of Peter Obi. So whenever they pop up, whenever their issue pop up, I must do a comprehensive shredding of these people so that their antics will be laid bare for Nigerians to see. You say article one at the talk, so this article that's making mouth. If Dele Momodu, if not that he's not ashamed of himself, if not that he's after his stomach infrastructure, like Nigeria was talk, his satanic stomach infrastructure, he wouldn't have had the audacity, the gusto to be promoting article the way he did on that lady's channel. Imagine this man was responsible for $16 billion that we didn't find. Yes, Mr. Nigeria mentioned earlier. Yes, he was actually the person in charge. When Obasanjo was busy traveling from one country to another, trying to secure the reduction or complete extermination of our loans, he left the economy in the hands of this article man. And what did Atiku do? He did everything to pocket everything that has to do with the fund that is supposed to meant for development, because he was occupying that position before Obasanjo came. And if you must know, there is this bragging rights that they keep saying that Atiku said he left his immunity and he told them to investigate him. How are they going to investigate him? Nigerians, don't forget, when the prerequisite, the West that they gave Obasanjo before they could reduce those funds is for Obasanjo to set up a private, a kind of a body that would not be influenced by government, to make sure that economic crime activities are reduced to the barest minimum. Obasanjo came back and set up the EFCC. When he set up the EFCC, put it under article, Atiku was supposed to bring a detribalized Nigeria to head that commission. What did he do? He carried Nuhu Ribadu put for there. Even the FCT minister, what did they call him again? El Rufai that time. Now still Atiku still nominate and give Obasanjo. He had the opportunity of picking two people for very vital position like that. Now Fulani people ain't go pick people from his own stock. So that's the person with this person. In short, may I just leave Dele Momodu alone. Thank God. If you watch that program to the end, you go say, and saying they use the man talk and say, people saying to like food. Of course, you love food. That is why the way you are overfed or agutan, according to Madam Rita. That's how you are. You can't deny this. How do you expect us to trust you? For all this political season, you've made mistake. You contested under the NCP as the president. How many scores did you get all over Nigeria? The PDP primaries that you in short, Nigerians, these Nigerian politicians are shameless. The PDP primary, it was Atiku that rigged this man out of that primary. It was Atiku and Wike that bought all the delegates with dollars. That was why the likes of Dele Momodu had zero. Just fast forward to 3 years later, he's the one singing the praise of that article. Everything article did. The primary was dollarized. Who dollarized it? If not the same article and Wiki. So you see how shameless this man is. He's completely shameless. The other person you talked about is Tambuwa. Who is Tambuwa? Another serial betrayer. Another Fulani protagonist. These are ethnic jingoes. These people, they don't mean well for Nigeria. All they want is for them to be in power. See, Tambuwa, let me tell you how bad Tambuwa is. In the first place, if not Wike, there's no way Tambuwa would have won Sokoto State. Even with the influence of Wike and everything, he just won the rerun, the primary with about 300 votes to become the governor of that state. If we even leave that one, Tambuwa was in PDP. Mulikat Akonde was also in PDP. Jonathan produced the kind of nominated Mulikat Akonde to become the Speaker House of Rep. But Tambuwa, just like he mentioned in this interview by himself, Tinubu was in the APC. They supported Tambuwa to become the speaker against party principle.
Yes.
So Tambuwa's betrayal, not be today it starts. Not be today it start at all. So this
And
is
they,
who he is.
Chris, they used it against Jonathan. Say
No,
Jonathan
immediately, yes.
marginalized the
Immediately, yeah,
Southwest.
we are coming to that. Immediately they finished doing that one. The Tinubus and Coes, they said Jonathan marginalized Southwest. Whereas Jonathan presented somebody, even Tinubu has used this to campaign. He has also used it to campaign. So it's not something, it's not any somebody is making up any story. At the end of the day, those were one of the many sins of Ebele Jonathan.
It's true.
Of course, we saw what Tambuwa did in the PDP primaries. Despite everything Wike did from month to month, Wike was bailing this man out. And at the end of the day, these are the people that are coalescing around Atiku. And this kind of people you want to give power to. Okay. Then give us a mandate. You talk about Neda Imaswen. See, the reason I'm going to talk about that again, people, all these ones they are saying, especially what Dele Momodu is saying, even the Shegun show me that Peter Obi doesn't have this, he doesn't have that, he has not been the same. This one has so and so experience. Atiku has been there since 19. See, you know the story of Neda Imaswen that give us our mandate talked about right from the beginning of this presentation. Neda Imaswen was just a legislative aide to Matthew Urohide, who was the senator. Matthew Urohide in PDP sent Neda Imaswen to go and hold fort for him as a placeholder. Like give us our mandate has already explained, the rest they say is history. Now the point is this: if a common legislative aide can defeat his oga, and in the history of Edo side, there's only two people that have been able to do 2 terms in the House of Senate. That's to tell you how strong that Edo South senatorial seat is. And one of them is this Matthew Rohide, and the other one is Uzame. I think that one, our guy, is uncle. This is related to. Those are the 2 strong men that have been able to have 2 terms. The first person that was there, what was his name again? Senator Weir was chased out of the place.
Okay, Rolando Weir, Senate Whip.
He was the very first person. That's the same Edo South.
My friend
We
of
not fit do
Okadibo.
2 terms.
Now them with Okadibo do first time.
Exactly. The next time, the next person that came was Senator Daisy Danjuma. The wife of the Danjuma, you people know. The wife of that Danjuma, it was only 1 term she was able to do. Before Uzame came in, that's a guy of his uncle. That one came in and he was able to do 2 terms. And this other Rogide. See, these are the only 2 people that have been able to do those 2 terms. That's to tell you how strong they are. But yet, now legislative aid, where they carry 5 follow them. Now I push them out, come up for there. If that can happen, so
because of obedient.
Yes, because see, you have to know the person you people are supporting. The reason some of us say all these things like a repeated broken record, it's not because we are selling obedience, because we know we are selling Peter Obi, but we know that people are listening all over the world. People listen to this channel, even if not 20 people every day. Not to talk of you have 3, 5, 600 people listening every day. Not even people that listen after the program is over. The reason we are saying all this so that you are armed with information to defend His Excellency Peter Obi, so that every day we keep reminding you why this man is the best option. People are using his name to win senatorial position. He's just his name, at the mention of his name, they are using his name to win senatorial position. Not in weak, in very strong senatorial areas. Then you are telling me this man is a nobody, according to Dele Momodu and co. Just because, look at the FCT senatorial seat. Philip Aduda, Wike friend, another of our friend Oraguta, he has been there since the beginning of time, the ancient of days. That's to tell you he's a baggy man, proper baggy man. Philip Aduda has been there, Wike friend. What happened? At the mention of Peter Obi's name, Ireti Kinjibe chased the man out. Ireti Kinjibe chased the man out. And she thanked the obedient. See, this is to tell you that in this current dispensation, sitting president or not, past president or not, from 1999, as Dele Momodu said that Atiku has been contesting or not, Amechi with two-time governor, minister, wherever or not, all of them, Isaiah today or not, none of them, any candidate have been able to use their name to open doors like Peter Obi. Make it bring those people come out. Now, that is how you really know who is the grassroots person, who has more influence, who is more influential in this electoral setup. Tell me which other candidate don't use people name win, apart from the Kwankwaso and Buhari. Those are the other two people where people they use their name till they win. And for Buhari, we know it is because of religious bigotry, nothing more than that. Not because of capacity and half-truths and lies that is not corrupt. But for Peter Obi, his name is opening doors. People are using his name to win because of who he is, because he's a good man in total. So Nigerians, this is the quality of the person that you are supporting. Don't ever let any propaganda, don't ever let any politician, don't ever let them paint any contrary story of who this man is. They keep saying that, what did he do? He didn't build any school. He handed over the school in Anambra State to missionaries. But people forgot. They don't ever talk about that after handing over the schools, he released money to those missionaries to upgrade those schools. See, if this man is a glory hunter, he would have used that money himself, do whatever I want to do, build those schools so that he can claim that then before he hands it over to the missionary. But he didn't do that. This man is just the kind of leaders that Africans we are missing. Somebody that's concerned about the people that he is governing, not somebody that's just going for glory hunt. He did all these things, and yet people turn around to say that he didn't build this. See, 30,000. You know it will be 30,000 computer. Now one laptop, now one person order. To the extent HP, they acknowledged him that they have never seen this kind of invoice before. 30,000 and distributed across the schools in the state, coupled with two buses.
No, Chris, all these things where you they talk, they even know more than you. Those people, they know him, but instead of them to say 8 o'clock na good morning, then go say na good night. 8 in the morning, then go say na good night. But they know.
It. That, you see, that's why I'm saying that. See, the reason I'm repeating all these things is for people that are listening to us. You know, after they finish all this, their propaganda, some people might be swayed. Look at those people clapping in that lady's show. I know the lady's name very well. I know her dad. I know everything about her, but I'm not using her name. I'm not using her name because these people, you have to see them in their full glory. Immediately she left the services of TVC. Now she don't return back to her normal self. She don't balance views if she they talk. The same thing with the other one that used to do journalist hangout. Ogasem, I know, so you know him, but I will not mention his name.
We know the name.
See, Nigerians.
No room for that Nigeria. No room for that Nigeria. Just kukuma off your mic. Off that mic, my friend. No room. I don't see him. I don't capture the platform. We have
No. You know, say Niger watch. He get one music of P2B where you for the play now, because he go to chase away evil spirit where they come here. When they hear her, he go to chase away evil spirit. I know he deaf. Maybe I go send that to you now. Haruna go to play.
Send that for me.
It should be free on Facebook now. If you see the special for B,
I don't hear. Where we leave her for here. Where tomorrow we go talk about.
Okay. No, we can bring in politics again later if you want, but let's quickly move on to the second segment.
Okay.
I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. I called for you guys to buy me coffee, and I can see some of you have done it. Thank you very much for serving government. I'm very, very grateful. So God bless you for all that you do. Marapeg Modi, thank you very much, ma. Thanks for all that you do. God bless you too. Your pocket never run dry. I'm very, very grateful, guys. We have more people, only 2 people super chatted. What happened to the rest? You're just listening to Ogaciem, Mr. Chris. You are enjoying the submission. You know, do your part. Always encourage us to at least to put this out for you every day. But meanwhile, hey, when I hear what they happen for social media for a while, you know, in fact, a lot of people draw my attention to this. You know, for the past 3 days, I've been drawing my attention. And you don't want to talk for this matter. You don't want to talk for this matter. You know, I have to mix it with politics because I know this platform is 98% politics. You know, it's a political discussion here. But even though I know this is what I've circulated everywhere on social media right now, married woman go to engage on Munuswegbe. Munuswegbe.
God. I never heard of before. What's Munuswegbe?
Oh, you never hear what they call Munuswegbe?
I've never heard it. It's only Lalunu I've heard of, something like that.
Don't worry. My God, day here, Mr. Odua, he go let us know. Married woman going to do Munuswegbe. We are now in a post-modernism where women are not comparing themselves with men. If my husband cheat, I go cheat. Why can't you just divorce and live honorably? Leave. That would be nice. Once you don't leave, you cannot put one of your leg for Lagos, put the other leg for Abuja, then go to a trailer, they enter. It's none of our business then. Live honorably. But this gender thing, this equality, satanism calling. Equality. When it comes to bills paying, they're not hear equality for my women, matter. They're just quiet. They're silent. Bills where come house, they bring 1,000 pounds, for example. So, okay, you say equality, Abi, bring 500 pounds. Maybe bring 500 pounds. Because, hey, you are the head of the house, so, hey. All right. But meanwhile, we'll give submission on this. Concerning this, Munuswegbe, I would like you to hear what people have to say. Then we'll take it from there. Let's start with this particular one quickly.
Asking her sideman for one last sex as a condition before she breaks up with him.
Let's do one last thing, and then by the time we're done with that last thing, we block each other like from where we are. Have an open mind now. Calm down. So I'm saying, let's be definite about it, right? It's not just blocking, but also just Xing. No, like Xing, like never talking again, never ever talking again, never ever seeing again. But then one last thing has to happen before that happens. You want me to say it?
When a man cheats, people drag him immediately. And when a woman cheats, somehow people will still find a way to blame the man. Go ahead and come here, pick me, I don't care, but we need to tell ourselves the truth. Now they're saying her husband keeps malice too much and that was why she ran to the younger singer. We are giving all these excuses because she's a woman. So cheating now becomes justified because someone is quiet and avoids violence. This man said he would rather keep malice than raise his hand on a woman. Which for me, it is better than abuse, it is better than violence. Instead of acknowledging that, people are turning it into a reason for this woman's action. Accountability should go both ways. If cheating is wrong, then let it be wrong regardless of the gender. And another thing people hate to hear, please normalize transparency in your relationship. At this point, normalize checking your partner's phone if both of you are serious and committed. Some people will see it as oppression. Meanwhile, they're hiding full relationships, secret conversation and emotional affairs behind privacy. Just so you know, there's a big difference between privacy and secrecy. If you are unhappy in a relationship, please speak up. Leave and separate if you must. Don't wait until you are being cheated on before you leave. Don't normalize disrespect and expect people to clap for it because the person involved is a woman. Wrong is wrong no matter the gender, and I think women need to start taking accountability when they cheat. Stop blaming men for everything. Not sorry to say, but a lot of men are married to public properties. It's as if cheating among men reduced and women took over. And it's so sad because these are married women, not single ladies. To see a married woman who does
I hail thee. Wow. This man don't foresee this thing. Say, so I go do. But we don't do into media for years. What do I expect? He had to call me by himself. I was on a call for almost 30 minutes with this man. I like that. I don't count how many years with this man is me. He almost they cry for my hand like this. Because of the pain where he be saying they feel. What if he make man? What if he born me? see me as person wey be saying if you follow reason, all of una don't dey against them. I have a recording of the call, by the way, and I'm going to post it inside my Telegram channel. It's called Genderhood. Click on the link in my bio and you are going to find a place to join so you can go and hear it by yourself. I hail thee because who una don't decide to bring down, nobody if you follow una talk am. Ha! Somebody's wife cheated on him. He caught her the first time. She confessed, they talked about it, and it ended. She went back to cheat with the same person. The husband started sensing it. The husband started noticing it. And he told her that, I don't sense say you don't do this thing again. Shebi, you promise me say you go stop. I know that you are doing this thing. Come clean to me and talk to me about it. Confess. The woman no agree to confess, but she dey do am. And the man say, okay, if you know that you are not going to confess, we are done. Don't speak to me. I'm not going to speak to you. Let everybody day their day. You didn't want to leave your husband, but you are cheating with another person. The person that cannot marry you. I don't understand how you people's focus is on malice. Nobody is justifying malice. As I did like this, I don't like malice. And I don't marry person where if they follow me, they keep malice. 2 seconds now, our fights don't finish. Do you know why? Because it takes 2 people to sort things out. Imagine say your wife, they shift on you. And you don't tell her, make she stop, she no stop. You know, go follow and keep malice. The malice that you are even talking about is not on top of this particular wife. The whole internet is talking about the malice. Una common mouth on top person where they cheat on your husband. Una common mouth from person where they knock another person wife. Una focus on top malice. Malice where all of una they keep. The same way anybody will make a video and say, me as I do like this, I know they forgive you. The same way anybody will make a video and say that, as I am like this, I'm petty as fuck. That was exactly what happened in that video. In fact, he was even using it to explain that he would rather keep malice than hit a woman when you cross the line. All the people that you have kept malice with, it's not because they crossed the line. And you know what? One person cannot keep malice. If you wrong someone and the person is keeping malice from you, you have the opportunity to fix that or let them keep keeping the malice. But we know the situation in this case. Now, the man is the victim in this particular situation, but the man have turned to a villain. I didn't even understand how that happened. Okay, this man released a recording of where the wife went to report him to her boy that he don't catch us, so what are we going to do? The boy now suggested that make we block ourselves for like 3 months, make all these things for die down before they come back to the stuff. The one can tell him, say, no, I don't want to do that, so you block me first, me block you first. They can't do all this, so you cut it first. You know all those kind of things. Now the woman can suggest, make we travel, go somewhere, make we go day, make we go somewhere, make we go day for the last time, make we not where for the last time, and after that I'm going to totally X you. That recording is over 1 hour something minutes. I don't know how many minutes they post for Instagram. I don't go post them for my Telegram channel, the Genderhood. Click on the link in my bio, you will find the Genderhood. Click on it to join. It's a Telegram channel. I know that majority of you did not listen to the full 1 hour something minutes. Because inside that voice recording, she was telling that boy that it's not the guy's fault. That he said he was going to divorce her, that it's not his fault, that it's the woman's fault. And she said, which is true, that it's not the man's fault. Una no hear that part, I know. If una no fit calm down, hear 1 hour something minutes evidence, make una get the fuck. Everybody come dey focus on malice. After they don't come post you, cast you, say, nah true you first cheat, still go back, go the cheating. You can't go do story posts. Everybody can see the story post too, na the cap. Evidence did the story post. Oh, because she mentioned name of people and so person wey fit shit first time when they catch, wey still go back to you think say they don't go, they capable of manipulating una Nigerians for internet. Una wey be say una no need evidence to judge people. Any small talk like this, una don't jump. Where is the evidence? The evidence is what I expected I'm going to see. Not to support any one of them. But the truth that is in front of you people's fucking eyes that you are refusing to see is what is annoying me. Somebody released a literal voice recording. You are releasing story posts. Story post where you the cap. Where the evidence to all the cap where you cap for the story posts. Video, because if you use emotions to type trash in my comment section, God can help me to punish you. So the internet saw a video of Mr. Frank saying that he's the king of malice and that he would rather keep malice with his woman than hit her. And the internet is on fire. Why is the internet on fire? Because majority of you are wrongfully judging him for what he said in that video. And yes, I know that it is a wrongful judgment because there is evidence, a gorgeous looking evidence at that. Now, some of you are ignorant of your wrong judgment, but some of you are intentionally misunderstanding him because you want to create a narrative that for somebody to be the king of malice, then he must have been abusing that person emotionally and giving the person silent treatment. Now, for those of you that you are ignorant of your wrongful judgment, it is because of you that I am making this video. First of all, that video was from about 3 years ago, and the malice that crowned him king was valid like mad. Now, what came about what he said in that video? According to him, his ex-wife was setting up a wrong narrative that he was hitting her. That came up in the interview, and he gave clarity and debunked by saying he would rather keep malice than hit a woman. So whoever is saying that he hits a woman is definitely wrong. Another wrongful judgment is how you guys are saying that is the malice must have been the reason she cheated. Because for somebody to be the king of malice, that means he must have been emotionally abusing the person that is.
Chike, I take this matter too personal because you know why? The influence where Chike gets, I never get that influence. But as it is now, I guess this reputation, style past Chike. If God, the day when I go know say this woman is married, the day husband house, I go knock that woman. God take my life. The day when I go fuck person wife, take my life. Chike, your cup don't full. Not be today you begin to fuck married women. You don't they fuck themselves. Most of the women where you they knock, you show me say many of them are married women. You no get level. You are not talented. You are wasted. Chike, I hate you. I don't like you. One-on-one, Chike, on behalf of married men, one-on-one, Chike, I go weigh you 500. I go weigh you 500. You dey knock person wife. You say na person wife. You take it upon yourself, say na person wife. They sweet you, Chike. Because of you, Chike, I know the kind of insults when they receive for comment section. Because of you, Chike, I know the kind of insult when they receive for comment section. Chike, no go better for you. As for you, Sandra, you married woman, we go open leg for small boy. You married woman, we dey put for us. You go open leg for small boy like Chike, small boy. By age, I see no Chike. I'm in my late 30s. Me and Chike no be mates. You married woman, we go open leg for Chike. You can never find love in your life. As you dey cheat on your husband, nature will cheat on you. Sandra, nature will cheat on you. No good thing. This life no go favor you again, Sandra. You can never see good. As if you say you want to cheat on your husband, your people where you love in your life, they will cheat on you. May you know how painful it is. You dey come out for social media, they talk say, now you dey pay children school fees, now you dey feed Frank and all this one. And so, if man no get money, woman no go support him. If woman support man a bad thing, you and Chike, una go suffer. Una go suffer. This grand, this earth go make una suffer. You no go better for now. Anybody where they support Chike, you are supporting Chike and Sandra. You people will suffer too.
My people, don't be smarty. Just hold on. We have more videos that I want you guys to listen to. But meanwhile, listen to this very dark man.
Nigerians, the chairperson all say fuck another person. Why? Not say I never see for that country. Like play. Now the chairperson all say don't another man wife. Really? That's crazy though. So a lot of women in the comment section, they were hyping it up. Oh boy, I think what? But then again, you know me, I like talk reality. You understand? I know you like claim saints. I like talk to you with reality. I'm not going to blame Chike. Neither am I going to blame Uncle Frank. Neither am I going to blame the wife. First things first, the only thing I would say is Uncle Frank couldn't have brought that to social media, you know. But then again, everybody get the way where they react to things. You understand? Maybe if you say, if he do like that, he go heal. But the truth be said, he's not going to heal. He's going to double it down for him, you know. And then with the response where I see the wife don't give, the wife does not regret it. It's almost as if she's in love with the Chike guy. You understand? But you would have just seek for a divorce. But like I said, I'll not put blame on anybody. But you see somebody like Chike, if you did it, you understand? If you did it, Nigerians, a lot of them go on criticize Chike. A lot of them go on criticize the wife. A lot of them go on criticize Frank.
Silent treatment and what every man can learn from Frakedoho. Make her stop to talk to my wife small, so she go miss me. Now so she can take get access to Frakedoho wife tutu with a blaster doggy. And what do you now as a man feel learn from this situation? You see that Frakedoho, that man, a very intelligent man, that man a wise man. The only power and control woman get over you as a man is your commitment and your love for her. Woman go use your commitment and your love for her as a tool to destroy your life if you are not careful. And Frakedo know. He know this thing. That your girlfriend will be say, any small thing she do you don't dey panic. Now because of the love you get for her, the day you withdraw that love, that can your normal get where they walk out for street where you not send her papa. Silent treatment is the best punishment you can give to a woman, because if you decide to go the other route, bro, you go lose your life. You go lose everything you don't work hard for. I you don't know say before man go to the length of say you want to keep malice with your wife, you don't point something out to the woman where the woman not really want listen to. So what are you supposed to do? You withdraw yourself. You distance yourself physically. You withdraw your emotions. You withdraw your presence from that woman. You know they do all these things because say the woman go miss you. No. Any man will not decide to keep malice with your wife. Now man will already determine the outcome of that relationship. Anything will won't happen, make it happen. Because at the end of the day, woman go do what they her mind, not be what you tell her she go do. People they say that because say Frakedo will not give your wife attention. Now the reason why the woman go shit with Shike. But Ruby Ekpo was willing to communicate everything with your own wife. He did ready. Was even when he did obvious say this woman not send the papa, the man was still trying to make this work out with the woman. The woman not see poor spit for his face. You need to understand, say as a man, woman will go leave you. But your life after she leave, now the most important thing. Now the difference between Ruby Ekpo and Frakedo. When the woman, Frakedo wife do what they are mind to do, you see the man cry come on like or give anybody, explain anything, give anybody. No. Because he don't distance himself long. See, that love where the woman want to take control him, that attention, he don't withdraw him before. Now I say he can never come on like or cry to anybody. But Ruby Ekpo, even when he day of you say this woman they cross boundary, you know go feel lead this woman. No, this woman is not obedient, is not loyal to your leadership. He still want try talk this over with the woman. Now why he lose himself in the process? And after finally the woman leave, the relationship destroy. He come on like or cry, give the word. Now the difference between two of them be that. You not fit tell woman what to do. If you tell woman what to do today, tomorrow you tell her that same thing. The third time you go tell that woman that thing, she go interpret them as control. Say the man won't try control my life. The first time when God tell woman what to do, woman gather spirit from her, pour her for God's face. All the fruit where the garden, you feel eat all of them, but you see this particular one, not eat them. Now that one, if go eat. Even when God was still watching over them, see they talk to them directly. Now the one where God tell her may not do, may she not do, that one she go do. You can't tell a woman what to do. Now wait till they are mind, she go still go ahead, go do. So once you notice as a man, say this woman is not ready to submit to your leadership, what are you supposed to do? Distance yourself, go silent. Not let anybody deceive you, because if you not go silent, you go the other route, it go lead to domestic violence, and that one go send you go jail. Because the moment you don't tell woman something, say not do this thing, no, she see they do am. If you allow that emotion control you, you can't go the other route, bro. You go lose everything you don't work for, your reputation, your name, and everything. And at that route, Frakedo not they go, no one go. Go silent, withdraw your energy, distance yourself from her, cut everything with her, make she go. Any man will not go this route, and man will already determine the outcome of the relationship and the marriage. The woman they use excuse. Now because the man not give you attention, now the reason why the woman cheat. What happen to divorce? If the man is not giving you attention and you find another lover, the right you're supposed to do is to end your marriage with this man, then continue your affair with that guy. But no, you won't stay in the marriage, they benefit everything where marriage get to offer. While you they carry your toto, they give another person we go they build kanji dam on top of the toto. Women go punish you while you marry them. Women they punish men now for marriage. Man now they marry all these women again. They punish men. Why you marry me? She go punish
man where they keep malice. All the men when they follow their wives talk now go they fear. My brother, don't let anybody gaslight you. It better say you know they follow woman talk till she properly apologize to you than say you carry your hand beat her. You hear me? It better say you know they follow woman talk than say you carry your hand beat her. When the woman gives a man silent treatment, the man supposed to understand, apologize, try to make the woman happy, try to make everything possible to reconcile with the woman, buy the woman gifts. But when a man gives a woman silent treatment, the man is emotionally abusing the woman. The man is a bad man. The woman supposed to go and cheat and chat other men. May they see standard though. May they see standard where these people they keep. Man, I tell you the truth. Before you go see man, we know where they keep malice with woman. Don't say that man don't like to they beat woman. Don't say that man no one they touch that girl, because you don't disrespect that man countless time. He don't cross the limit. You get what you do where we say that man don't tell you you know they do. Now wait till go make man no go they follow woman talk. And man, I tell you the truth. Woman has the power to do everything, to reconcile with you. You understand? Any woman when they say you and they get issue, that issue stay for 24 hours. Don't say that woman no be for you. You get some women when they say they no go allow you come off for house if una two know they talk. They no go allow you sleep 24 hours if una two know they talk. They go do everything possible to make sure they reconcile with you. You understand now? They will do everything possible to make sure they reconcile with you. Even though say una know they talk freely, but you go just they talk. Una no go they keep malice like that. Any woman when no send you, allow you may sleep, wake up 24 hours, 3 days, 4 days. I don't talk and before that woman get another person where they pound her. Don't allow anybody want you for all these things. All these girls they know. Check your girlfriend when they say una two know they talk, because if una two know they talk, I don't know whether everybody be like me. Sometimes if I know they talk to you, if you make me vex, if you disrespect me, I go cut you off and I no go they even call you for phone. We no go chat. So some girls use the opportunity to cheat. But ma, I tell you the truth. Check that girl well. Whenever she don't cheat finish, she definitely know how to reconcile with you. Now that time she go come your house, come your gate, call people, call your mama, call your friends. Make sure say she do everything possible to reconcile with you. But she don't cheat finish that time. So girls know what they are doing. If she want to reconcile with you, she will definitely, she know the limits to go to reconcile with you. But no, they go use the opportunity, go cheat. If they don't cheat finish, they go constantly blame you, say now you make them go cheat. My brother, wise up. Wise up. If you
or your wife sees nothing wrong in what Frankie Doho's ex-wife and Chike did to Frankie Doho, right? My brother, you might as well just let that girlfriend of yours go to avoid cries of the future and regrets of the future. If your wife sees nothing wrong in what those two people did, you might as well conduct a DNA on those children to see if they are yours. If your husband sees nothing wrong in what Chike and Frankie Doho's ex-wife did, you might as well do the same to that husband or that boyfriend of yours to save yourself unnecessary tears in the future and to save yourself from unnecessary wahala. Now, if you are among those that are mocking Frankie Doho, just know that you're an evil person. You're a wicked person, because a lot of you are hypocritical. You see, but there is nothing wrong in waking up and looking at the mistakes you've done yesterday and you call them what it is today. There is nothing wrong in waking up, looking at something, you call it what it is. You can't tell me that you see nothing wrong in what Chike and Frankie Doho's wife has done to Frankie Doho. For whatever reason you have. You know, oh, Frankie Doho was talking about malice. Oh, you can't be keeping a malice like that. You know, have you ever been in the situation?
So many entertainers out there. You understand? Don't sleep with married women. Whether you are a married entertainer or single. See, listen. See, there are some things that nature forbids. Even if you don't believe in God, the universe forbids it. Nature forbids it. There are some powerful things. Like somebody go do juju for body. That's why I say no sleep with marriage. You know how many things they forbid about juju, both nature, both water, both earth, both CF. You get some powerful things. Because as an entertainer, get the way you go, your star go bright, rich. Nobody see bright star past women. Before you even know say you go make them. So women don't know say you go make them. These are powerful things. So you don't understand. The star where they your head, the way they shine, some nobody before prophetess or prophet or native doctor, you get some girls, women, they're gonna say this person carry star. And you get the way you go there, they excel, you get the way God want to bless you, As God want bless you rich, devil go they bring some kind things come your way.
All right, guys. I have lots of videos, but I can't play them. When I know say social media mounted because of this situation. Before we start talking, I want to quickly say this. I like that second to the last video that I played. A guy who said, if your girlfriend support what that woman, that married woman did, this is the time for you to end that relationship. If your wife supported it as well, this is the right time to end the marriage and to go do DNA for your children. Yes. And any man who also support the other guy, Dauda, we're going to sleep with married woman. If is your husband or your boyfriend, is the best time for you to quit. Simple. But let's put it like this. Let's assume your husband cheats, which I'm not justifying, I'm not succumbing to or accepting. As a woman, we said this a couple of days ago here. As a woman, you have the option when you are getting into marriage. Your husband cheated on you. Either you forgive, let's move on. Please, honey, don't do this again. And if the man is remorseful, then you can go on. There are some men who will cheat and say, go to hell. So what? Go to hell and burn to ashes. Now me get my life. Those kind of men, you don't need to put them into consideration at all. It is a direct exit. What about maybe mistake? It happens, and your husband is very, very remorseful, begging and trying to do everything possible to keep his marriage. Yeah, those people you can forgive to say, okay, no wahala. But for any reason, you can't in both sides. What do? You divorce. You cannot say, my husband does cheat. I have to travel to Meduguri, go cheat. Or Luku, go open your leg for another man. When you are caught, you now say, oh, what about you? You cheated the other day now in August 15. I don't get that. I don't get that. When it comes to this satanic equality that women are calling for, you guys are being selective and being hypocritical with the calling of equality. You are. Why? Your husband cheats, for example, because you believe so much in satanic equality, you have to cheat to balance it. Right? Why can't you just divorce honorably and let your husband live probably in the rest of his life with guilt that I lost a good woman by wrongdoing? But you think by opening your leg, putting one in Sokoto and the other one for Ghana, make Dangote trailer, they pass them. Fiala, fiala, fiala. Then they ask you, do you know the painful part of this, my people? I'm giving my submission. Everybody entitled to their own submission. You can counter me. You can oppose me later. That's fine. But I'm expressing my own submission right now. Do you know what is triggering my anger right now? Go to comment section. The reason why I believe now, say, many women of FIFA husband they give for Nigeria. I'm telling you, except you are a stupid man, you are not sure what you are looking for. You are succumbing and accepting and proposing based on blow and backyard. If you really want to marry, these are things that is inconsequential, that shouldn't be put in any ramification into consideration. You shouldn't. You have to look at the woman internally where you want to marry. Who is she? What can she do? Not the external part, the deceitful external part. Now say, the blow too sweet. I'm not sure if I feel leave this woman. You are a fool as a man. Any woman you know that supported this woman begging, a married woman begging another man, make we do the last Omunuswegbe before we end everything and block each other. The man was he was hesitating. The woman insisted. I'm not joking. Let's do the last one. Which last one? Hey, Rame. Which last one? For real? Do you know the painful part of all? The woman is not remorseful at all. Now that kind of woman will come back, get married. Annie, I'm sorry, you accept her back. She's not remorseful. She enjoyed it. In fact, she wants to continue to enjoy, which is not my problem. You would have just divorced. Then go put your leg for Sokoto. How you want time? Go stay for junction. But the one way they go, where they come, let them be passing it as a passerby. As my brother talk, Mr. Oduwa. Why must you do that while you are married? Then we are seeing some kind of comment are saying, oh, men not they cheat. Guys are saying that on the comment section. Men not they cheat. So woman oh cheat now, he loud. Jesus. It has gotten to that. I told you guys that. See, man, this girls of Iviore in Nigeria right now, majority of them will be frustrated. I'm sorry, it's not that I'm laying cause of that, it's the reality. No sensible man we want to marry a woman that doesn't have a vision, doesn't have a mission or a destination. She's just there. Wow. She's there. Wow. What a shame. God forbid I have a wife and you cheat. No, how do I put it on? Or I cheated. She divorced me. With her, she did not reciprocate in that satanism. I will respect her in the rest of my life. Honorably divorce me. We caught him. Okay, we are done. That's fine. I will honor her. I will respect her. I will pray for her. I will tell my new wife a story for my new wife to learn that, look, now me lose this woman. See what I do. But before she left, she did not one day. Do you know you will lose it all? The day you choose to go put your leg anyhow, like mumu, like a zuo, because your husband did. Who tell you say men get shame? Where did you hear that from? That men have shame. Men are shameless. It only takes men that have integrity, that have self-control, self-worth, to go beyond that shamelessness. To say, even though we know we were created to be shameless, but I have self-control over my body as a man. As a woman, you were created with honor. Yes. The honor where God gives you as a woman is like 90 to 10% compared to men. Let's be honest. It's me, I'm not even the focus. My anger is not even based on who go open leg now. Now, the way people are taking it for Nigeria, we make they celebrate. Say, madam, chop well, man, when they give malice, go open leg again. If now me, I was like, what? Somebody actually sent me audio that I know. I was shocked. Wish I can play. I wish I can play it here. Even though I know that I'll just leave. It's a private conversation. I was shocked. Because I posted it on my status. A lot of people were reacting. One particular person sent me a message. That, hey, when I was married, this is what my husband was doing, keeping malice. I did not have no choice than this guy that was in my area. And I started say, I only responded to that audio hypocritically by saying, everybody have a choice and all that. I don't want to engage in that kind of argument. I already know why that one left, was divorced or whatever, left her husband, why she's single. And probably she's going to remain single in the rest of her life with that mindset that she carries. I was like, what? Listen, guys. Not the only government problem we get for Nigeria. There's so much problem. Marital problem. Say you won't even marry. We now live in a world, especially this side of the world now, where women can marry today. You spend millions of naira to marry a woman. In the next 2 months, the same woman will tell you, I want to divorce. Because nobody she spend the money. It's none of her business. Somebody actually said the other day that when a woman invests in a man and a man invests in a woman, when they are about to break up, it's always difficult because both of them invested in themselves. But if it's one-way traffic, The other one can easily say, I'm done. After all, she don't lose anything. That's all I have to say. I'd like to listen to you guys, because everybody have different perception over this submission. I would like to start with Oga CM, but I'm not going to take it based on the panel. Because if I have to take it like that, men go talk. Oga CM will speak, Mandarita will speak, then I will come to another man before we go to Madam Adama. Let's balance this. This is a different segment. God bless you all. Oga CM, talk to us, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Niger Watch. I would like to speak now because maybe after my own submission, I will be doing one thing, but I'll be listening. You see, Chinua Achebe said marriage is a private affair. In one of the essays he wrote while at the University of College, Ibadan, 1953 or thereabout. It is a private affair, but now it's no longer private so far. From what we hear, it's like a public discourse. But one thing I want to say is this before I drop. Marriage is an institution rooted in culture. Now, culture they define or distinguishes it from one place to the other. Now, the culture, but in principle, it's the same man and woman involved. Now, because it's culture, if I'm to look at it from the cultural perspective of where I come from as an Igbo, marriage is highly revered and respected. Cheating is not expected from both parties. But for a woman who left her father's compound to go and bear another man's surname forever, hopefully, she had to be circumspect in certain things. Actually, who builds a home is the woman, not the man. The man will fend, you look for you do your duty, which mainly takes you outside the home. But the character that will define that household comes from the woman. That's why it's always good. When you want to marry, they say, where are you entering into? It is not that everybody cannot be a saint. If at all there are people that are saints. But one thing, why we ask question before you marry or the family you are entering, it's not that there won't be misunderstanding or something, but there are things that will happen. They will ask you, from which lineage did you carry this? It's not our lineage. It's not in our blood. We don't go outside when we marry. We don't beat our wife. We don't do this. Where did you learn it from? By the time those, because marriage is regarded as communal contract, it is not only the man and the woman that are involved, that primarily involved, that are concerned. Those from the man's side and those from the women's side are also concerned. By the time they ask this question in honesty, definitely a solution will be found. Whoever is offending will change immediately. A woman may tell you, I wouldn't cheat. What if my mother hears it or my people hear it? That my husband went and reported to my people that the wife, which is her, sleeps outside. Then we just where our own blood is not done. How? Who taught you? You are following bad people. The same thing with a man. So, but in this case, I always say, it is the woman that made the sacred journey by waving bye-bye to his ancestral compound to move to another man's house. You've made a sacred journey. There are things, if you want the honor you took to that man's house, for whatever it is worth, if you take that honor back, you will be doubly honored. Your husband cheated. You found out. And you don't want to bear it. To be honest with you, there is no shame. Divorce him. Go your way. You may think that people are not listening. Some people will say, why did he leave? He said, no, I can't tolerate it. He cheated and I left him. Another man may marry you. You may not know. Another man somewhere, they may say, go and marry that girl. That is the reason she left. She will say it with pride. And that her former husband will be regretting till he dies. And he may not, the way nature makes it, even if he marries another girl, he may not get somebody as good as that one. That is to say, the man was cheating and the woman cannot take it. But how come a woman will be cheating and we bragging about it? It's not done now. It's not done. It's a sacrilege. No man will tolerate that. No matter what. The best for you is to leave. You can't be under somebody's roof and then you are no. It's not done. I'm not encouraging a man that does it, but I said that my option to the woman, even if it's my sister, come back. If you can bear it, come back. Do not go there and say, if he does one, I will do two. No. If it's my sister, I stay involved. I say, sister, if you can, you know the way you live, you can forgive him. Good. If you can't, come back. But don't go and revenge. You don't do that. And it doesn't make you, because you didn't revenge, it doesn't make you a lesser person. Rather, you are people will now know the type of quality you are made of. Most men will now say, this woman is good. The man can't handle her. That is the honor. That is how it should be. That is how it should be. And that man, because of maybe you are cheating and your wife left you, the news may go around. I don't know about today. If you want to, they say, this one will be say if you marry, say if you no go do, and go. So you've gotten a bad name. So the best thing is, as a woman, because I'm approaching it from this way, as a woman, do not say maybe, you revenge, or maybe let's put it another way. The woman cheated, instead of the man to say, okay, if they cheat, me I go cheat. That must be a very senseless man. You can't do that. You call her to order, and then if you can't take it, if you feel you really love her and she apologized and she meant it, you can have her. But otherwise, if you can't, just send her packing. There's no shame in that. Send her packing. There are certain things one can. That means there are things that make marriage sacred. Like I said one day here, my maternal uncle, he's late. He said that you took her wife when I go enjoy. Chop pepper soup, do everything you like. Say that one bad. But the one way worse. Now waiting on a discourse about him, he can never know that till he die. And that is what kills a man. Because there are certain, you don't know. That's why it's dangerous. So under no circle, there's nothing like civilized. I don't want to be civilized to that level where culture is culture, tradition is tradition. I can never, no amount of Western education exposure go make me, I can never, no matter how many years I live abroad, I can't tolerate that. If I put my red cap and then go home and we are discussing, I will tell you the tradition, that is what we have to do. If not, I don't bet. No. If it doesn't work, it won't work. But let us not drag something that is sacred, lay down tradition, in which, in my own culture, do you know the way they drink on the day you are going to marry a woman? To tell you that thing is a bond. The woman on the way coming, they will bring, the man going to the woman's house, you bring palm wine. The woman, they will bring their own. They mix it together, and then start to share. It's like just like this. They mix it together and then start to share it, cup to everybody. Maybe before they pay the dowry. That thing is a bond, sacred. And when they are telling the ancient people to come and guide you people in this journey you people are making. So it's a bond. But there's nothing fetish about it. It's a bond. Because they know your mom will say, I left my... If you, the girl, will be crying, your mom will say, well, you have to do... I left my father's compound to come and see you people. My daughter, it will be better for you. You will do better than I did. Your father will bless you, then you go. That blessing they gave you, do not go and throw it away. No amount of persuasion, you'll be swagger. You just they do small. All those ones doesn't work. They are deceiving you. That's what they call a virtuous woman. That is what matters in marriage. And if I may say this, men are easy to control Only it requires one thing. Tell your mind he's the king of the house. That's all. You go chop and chop and saute. You go think say, that gold you are looking for, you get cheap. When you let him know that you put him in high esteem, no matter what, you go borrow money, do whatever. You not giving no say they borrow money. You think say he borrow and give you that love because you they sure. But if he be Dangote, even if he win billions, you know go he go hide them because you know get that thing because you they tell and say you know be anything after you don't breathe. Now just watch. Let me end on this. In most cases, when a woman begin cheat, if you give her license, okay, now you go and continue cheating. You don't go agree. Go and meet that man. May wanna go continue that when they hide now. Go and do it clearly. You know go agree. That is to tell you how sinful that thing is. Thank you. I don't know who is opening. Let me stop here.
Mr. Elvis, I think you're muted. You're unmuted. Mr. Elvis, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you very much. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, we can hear you.
Madam Rita, yes, there's a video I was trying to play. You know, okay. I want to play it for you guys. That's why the video was playing loud. You know, I would like us to quickly listen to this video before Madam Rita will speak. Madam Rita, beg of us. Let me quickly play this particular video here. Okay, thank you, my people. Let me put it here. 1 minute. Just help us to press on the like and help us to share. We'll go there for the next couple of minutes because we need to iron this out, especially the women. Let's see the angles they are coming from. But meanwhile, let's take this video together quickly. There you go.
House. They like another man is an ashawo. Frank wife is an ashawo olosho. Ooh, you are an ashawo. You are an olosho. You are a cheating wife. You are an adulterous woman. You think the Italians are coming to validate. Let me tell you, as a single lady, as a divorcee, as a widow, you are free to sleep with multiple men and do whatever you want. But any day you are accepted for a bride price to be paid in your head, it's only your husband that will be knocking you. If you knock another person, you are a shawo. You are olosho. You are not a wife. You are a knife, and you are free. People are coming to say, the guy have been playing with the madam, did they tie you in Frank's house? Did Frank tie you your hand and your leg? Why not walk out and say, you see a lot of women coming to say, I'm not marrying that man again. They know why they say they're not marrying that man again, because that man has been a very evil man. Or the man has been misbehaving, or they feel that they love somebody else more than the man. So let them walk out of the marriage and continue their sex escapade outside, in their father's house or in their own house. Yes. Because most of them have their own house. So how come you are in the husband hand and you attended that special status? I am a husband, and you are opening leg to another person. You are a show, you are no show, and you buy shamefully. You be deceased. You carry disease. They walk out. Because God always afflicts you with some incurable disease because you are an adulterous woman. Una dey buy your husband. Una dey buy your husband. The only thing I will say is that most of you will not get that conscience to buy your husband. You will not be doing this until they catch you. You left the man alive. You are an evil man. God will punish you. So any wife that has another boyfriend, whether your husband they beat you, whether your husband they cheat outside, anything where your husband like make it they do. Once you do it, why married? You are an evil woman. You are an olosho. You are an akunakuna. You are an ashawo. Those ladies are ashawo, they are better than you. Those girls that are doing hookup, they are better than you. You are a worse criminal. Because nobody holds you not to divorce your husband. Nobody is begging you to marry your husband. Why not to divorce him and go and do that evil you purpose to do? You are a shameful woman and you brought shame to your generation. I wonder who is your father and who is your mother and who is your brother. They are seeing what is going on internet. You are coming to validate. He's a distant. He's a half-head girlfriend. He's sleeping with BB. As he's sleeping with that thing, why don't you stay on that ground and divorce him before you go and meet chicken? You are useless. Let me tell you, people are laughing, but they will not call you to come and sing a wedding again. No man will allow you come near their wife again because you are tested and trusted. You are an ashawo man. You are an adulterous man, wicked man. I said any man that is, you are not sleeping with somebody's wife. Sleep with 100 girls, we don't know. But once you sleep with somebody's wife, you are an adulterer, male adulterer. evil melodia, wicked idiots, and you're a witchcraft. Your fellow man wife. You desire the wife of another person. Why can't you go and get your own wife? Your wife don't get pussy. Your girlfriends, they don't get even.
All right, Margarita, you have the floor.
Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. Good evening to Black Panther, Madam Adam. Thank you guys for coming. And
Greetings, Madam Rita.
I'm just going to go straight. There's so many angles to this issue. There's cheating, there's complaining, there's allegations, of cheating, and there's allegation of deadbeat father or deadbeat wife, all sorts of things here. But I know the nitty-gritty of this discussion today is like a married woman cheating. A married woman that is cheating. A married woman that is cheating. The key word is married woman. That's the key word here. So because there's a whole lot of issues surrounding this, and I'm going to try so hard just to focus on the married woman, the key word cheating. Because if I start talking about so many things, I might divert. I don't know about any other person. I might divert from the actual word married woman. Mr. Elvis put it on yellow. That is the key word for me in this discussion, because I don't want to talk about the man yet. I just want to focus on the woman and, what's going on now. First of all, before I even start, I just want to pray that every man out there who is married and your wife is cheating on you, or your wife is cheating on you, save yourself. Save yourself. And I pray that every married man do not experience a cheating wife. I pray, I'm repeating it, I know what I'm saying. I pray that every married man out there, no matter the circumstances or whatever it is that's going on in your home, I pray that your wife, who is in the same house with you, if she's cooking for you, taking care of your children, is not cheating on you. That's my prayer. That's my prayer. And, this cheating of a wife thing, there's no need. You can call names. You can call the woman so many names. But for me, I every elder, that is speaking about this issue, I think the first thing is to educate people. I know we had a discussion last time, I think Madam Adana was here, maybe it's last weekend, or I don't know. I had to say something. I said, I just want to let every woman who is married now, and you're listening to the sound of my voice, and you feel like you don't love your husband anymore, the man irritates you, you cannot see yourself sleeping with the man, you just want to breathe, you feel the man is choking you, please walk out from that marriage. Don't be in that marriage because you still want to be Mrs. Somebody in the eyes of the world, and then you are hurting you're going there, and then because that selfish part of you still wanted to be Mrs. Somebody wearing the wedding ring, in the eyes of the world, but inside the house you are hurting another man, destroying his life, and you're destroying the life of your children in the public space, especially when you are a public person. Please don't do it. You're better off just going your way. You can call the man, say, you know what, I don't want to do again. If you know it can be repaired, fine. If you know it cannot be repaired, I don't want to do again. In fact, just pack, or talk or go to wherever you can go to. Don't do it while you're still in the same house with the man and you are still Mrs. Somebody. It is bad. If nobody has ever told you, if you never had a parent or a friend that was telling you, maybe they're advising you, do it, please. It is bad. The reason why I say so, Mr. Elvis mentioned something in the comment section of these issues, and you see some young girls, young women, even matured women, they're even supporting what Sandra allegedly did. I'm using the word allegedly because I've not seen any tape or anything of the sort. I haven't. But the case is a married woman, keyword, cheating on her husband. Please, if nobody has ever told, it is wrong, period. It is bad, Period. I'm not. There's not. There's no long thing about it. It is bad. It is wrong. Do not do it. It is bad. It is wrong. Do not do it. It is bad. It is wrong. Do not do it. The best bet and respect you can give yourself is to terminate that union and move on with your life and do whatever you want to do. We have seen stories like King David and Bathsheba, Potiphar's wife, the Hittite. We have seen the consequences. You see, they are, there's something Dr. CM, I'm happy you say he's here. Some years back, he used to say intended consequences and unintended consequences. There are things that you do, that you just do ignorantly, and you don't know what the consequences might be, but there are things that you do, the consequences, you still go for it. What they say, when there's a will, there's a way. Or I always believe that Satan always uses people who are willing, because Satan examines our hearts. He sees this one can be wavy, he sees this one is stubborn, he sees this one, and this one is dark, this one is very willing. So when you are willing, you can easily use. If I don't, this equation is like, let's leave Satan out of it safe. Let's just leave it. This is intended action. And whatever the consequences is, I guess they're prepared to, the people who are participating in it, they're willing to, to face it. But what really pains me is the children involved. This is a social media age. Now we're talking about social media. When his kids grow in the next 20, 30 years, how do you think social media would be? Don't you think that even this discussion, all the, the timestamp on this relationship and cheating issue, it's just there for the children. Even, I mean, it's bad. You see, I don't know how to explain it. This consequence, it has a long trail. It has a long trail, unfortunately. And Mr. Naja, what you said something that triggered something in my head. You said, men have no shame. Do you know what that statement means in my head? In my head, a man is saying men have no shame. It means that, number one, listen very carefully. Frank Edoho will marry tomorrow. Another woman will come into his life. He go marry. They say, that man, they will forget maybe what if he was bad or a good man before. They don't really care. After all, Mr. Churchill, Toto Dike's former husband, he married now. He's living another one. In fact, he didn't even marry this. Another one is, in fact, he probably even has one with him right now. Frank Edoho go marry again or will be in a relationship. We go see him. All of us will see him. All of us will see him. Mr. Chike, the one with the voice. Chike go marry. Yes. A woman will marry. A woman will. There's a plethora of women that will marry that Chike. Yes. They will just say, oh, it's one of those things, useful exuberance. One of those things. Now the woman give herself now. A man can be tempted, a man can't control himself. They will just wave it aside. They will forget she was even married. They will just look at her, Frank Edoho's former wife or boyfriend. Chike go marry. Yes, and all of us will all see it. But however, Miss Sandra, go hard though. Go hard. Do you know why it's hard? Women are gateways. We are gateways. It's not just a gate. It's deep. It's spiritual. We are gateways, and so why? And that's why there's an uproar with a married woman cheating. There's an uproar. Everybody's angry about a married woman cheating. But the most important thing, like Mr. Elvis said, the comments. What do you think is happening to the psyche of our generation now? Is a tit for tat things. I've seen so many in Instagram posts and stuff of women are cheating. I was like, is this a pandemic? Is this a pandemic? What's going on? I think one of the reasons why this is going on is the independence of women now. You can't compare a 2026 woman with a woman in the 1920s, 1940s, 1960s, even 1970s, them even add 80s. They're different. Women are earning more money. Women are entrepreneurs. Women are hiring men.
So that's why they are now their leg.
No, Mr. Elvis, please don't mention
You are
that.
doing.
No,
There's
no,
no need for that.
oh my God.
There's no
Mr.
need
Elvis,
for
oh
that.
my God.
Because
Mr.
they are
Elvis,
earning more money, so they can be
Mr.
opening their
Elvis, you're
legs,
not,
right?
see, no, you're not getting it. Please, you're not getting it. Just listen. You see, sometimes we're hearing, but we're not listening. You just said that part as a man.
I'm
The thing will
listening. I'm
pain
here.
you. Okay,
Because
I'm
it's a
telling you now.
pandemic. Because
It
the
is
women
a
are not earning more money, they are this, they are that.
yeah.
So is that why a
Listen,
woman
let me
shamefully
finish.
and
That is
disgracefully
not a
open her leg?
oh my God, Mr. Elvis, that's not a yardstick. I'm not saying, please don't put words into my mouth. Let me just make my submission. I'm trying to put instances now for men to start thinking, because there's going to be a why. There's going to be a WHY. People will be asking why. Your children will see this and asking why. Your friends and your colleagues, and even your parents will see this and say, why is this happening? What's wrong with this? There are going to be a lot of whys. And that is why I'm bringing this in now, or the women are different now. But that is not a yardstick. It just boils down to who you are. What is your true character as a person?
And
Are you in a
the
marriage?
majority of the women that cheat in Nigeria, 98% of them, they are poor. They don't have anything.
Mr.
So
Elvis,
it's not
forget that
because
thing.
of
I don't
anything.
believe in poor.
Elvis, I don't
The
believe
word
you.
is
I don't
greedy.
believe you. No, 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 no.
The
Don't even
word
go
is
there.
greedy. It's not poor, Mr.
Is
Elvis.
it
Forget.
no?
It's
Please stop
greed.
using
It's not
that
poor.
poor as an excuse. Please,
It's not
that
poor.
poor mentality. No,
It's not
stop it.
poor
We're
at
not
all.
victim.
It's
We're
not
not
poor.
victim. We're grown
So
adults. Before
Mr.
you do
Elvis, they
anything, you
are
think about
greedy.
it.
It's not being poor. There are poor women who are dedicated to their husband to date as we speak.
Oh,
God
okay.
bless
You
you.
think,
Cannot
God
take them.
bless you.
There
we
are
should use
poor
the
women
word
that
greedy?
rich men have come to meet them. They rejected them. So it is greed. It is
Okay.
greed. That's the evil spirit.
And let me
It's
add to
greed.
what you said, not just greed, a lack of self-respect.
Okay.
Self-respect for yourself
It's not
as
about
a
money thing.
human being.
It's not.
Self-respect.
It's not. And do you know what? There's a lot of things going on right now, especially in Africa. In fact, let me just go to Nigeria because that's where I'm from. There's a lot of kind of marriages that they have some kind of agreement. This
Margarita, your
nonsense
minute is
of the
not
past.
finished, but I'll give you
I know
additional
my
4
minutes
minutes.
has finished. Okay, let me stop
I'll
there.
give you 4 minutes
Let me
more. 4
stop.
minutes more.
No, Mr. Elvis, let me so that it can go around. Let me
Okay.
stop here because if I
Okay.
continue, I don't
All
think
right.
I'll be able to stop. Let me just stop here. But it's greed. Let me to answer that your question is greed.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let me choose another man. Give us a mandate. Are you there? Okay. Chris Dublin, are you there?
Yeah, I did hear Mr. Anjawach. My
Thank you,
people.
sir. Talk to
Yeah,
us.
Domo, sir. Thank you so much for separating this topic from the general topic of the day. Mr. Anjawach, one thing you must know is that this station, people just wait every day to wind down with this station. So a topic like this is very crucial, even if we talk about politics every time. So for me, I will try just talk with Pigeon because there are some minors around me here. So you see this issue, there are no two ways about it. Everything is crystal clear. Thank God the way the issue take come out, the person involved, now woman with the husband house. There is no excuse for anything at all. No excuse. Although the same thing also applies with the man. But see, the function of woman in every society, it's something you cannot underestimate. They are the progenitors, they are the giver of life. They are supposed to propagate life to the next level. That is why in Danish, you see the womb, the uterus of a woman, it is called the life giver. Lusmol, that's what it is called in Danish. It means it gives life. They don't just call it womb, they don't call it uterus. Now, the point with this is that, you see, there is no level of sacrilege that is as important as that. I'm just talking about biology. Then I'll come about culturally. Then I'll come also in spirituality. That is why immediately a woman gets pregnant, the system shuts down. She cannot be pregnant again for 9 months, even when she's breastfeeding. Her system shuts down temporarily while she's doing that. Because there's a reason for that. Biology does not expect any form of missing. Biology expects the continuation of a single bloodline at every point in time. That is what biology expects from every woman. That is why the women, what they represent in the society, they are like locks. You understand? They are boundary setters. They are gatekeepers. And if you must know, when Oga Naija was talk saying man no get value, see, that word is so profound in the sense that a man is born without value, but a woman is born with value. A woman is born with value. That is why people, they respect virgin man, a woman we no man don't touch. On the contrary, people, even women, even wife, they just expect man to sabi do the thing for the other room. You see the stark difference. Whereas society expects woman made them dey innocent for that side, for the other room. That is to tell you a man has to gradually build his value. Whereas a woman is born with value. So that any single thing we woman do, now it go determine that value where they born her with, whether the value go dey increase or the value go dey decrease. And in the hierarchy of anything that can tempt a woman, in the hierarchy of everything at all that can tempt a woman, it is adultery. It's not even as bad as murder if a woman commits murder. But you see this adultery thing, it is a no-go. It is so important. I'm just, see, if I'm talking, I've left science now. I'm into morality. Like I said, I'm going to switch across all angles. That is why in every tradition, even, see, before the Bible came, it has been there in every tradition that these things are sacrilege. Even in those ancient traditions now, although the society may not really frown if a man steps out, the society may not really frown, but it's not the standard. It's just to tell you how important or the difference between these two kind of atrocity. So, in ancient times, women are not expected to step out. If they do, it's a sacrilege. Almost in every culture. Now, if you leave that and you progress, even now in the Bible, they asked Jesus one simple question. Oga, see this woman, go, how will they do now? Moses say, if woman made them marry, made them not, if person marry, how person go do am now? Then Jesus tell them, say, you are not expected to put your wife away. The only condition, now only if she cheats, if she commit adultery. That's to tell you how important that is. That is to tell you how important that is. And now I am on the religious aspect. See, a lot of people go they make mad say, even that woman now will commit this thing, the prostitute for Bible, where they want to know, Jesus Christ say, who never commit sin, may he cast the first stone. But the question you should ask is this: why be say now the woman, nine, that they call prostitute? What about the men? The way they sleep with this woman? Definitely some of them don't be married men. But the question was not about them. Even when the people came to Jesus, it was not about whether they are husband. It was when a woman cheats. You see? And talking about value, people will say, no matter. No, it matters a lot because woman is born with value. That is the importance of virginity. That is why even when Jesus said and leave that woman with prostitute, it's not as if Jesus was sanctioning prostitution. It's not as if he was sanctioning it. Even above that, to tell you what that value means. Why be say when God want choose mama for a pikin, na virgin choose. Why not use any woman at all? There's a reason for all this. This is to tell you about, I'm just trying to draw a dichotomy. When a guy, if he say, man, no get shame, now woman get shame. Because for every action you do as a woman, it will either diminish your value or it will reduce your value. But for men, they will keep building, they will keep building, they will keep building, they will keep building their value. Because before they can become that value, man of value, a man that every woman will want to be with, the alpha man. You understand? So now that one, now be that one for that. And again, when we come to the science of it, it is very clear. Science don't prove and say, you see this cheating, so if you even leave and say, may we leave everything from any angle where you take look at, it is very easy for a woman to take contact disease than man in the process of cheating. If both of them involved in the same thing, for example,
No, please, Dublin, you can't be saying that, please, sir. No. What are you saying, sir? Now you've
please
got
let
my
me finish.
attention.
Please let me finish. If you have a question, you ask me, please. Now, let me repeat it again if you're not here. Okay? For man and for woman, if it has to do with disease, if man and woman involve in the same thing, the chances of that woman contracting the disease is higher than that of man. Adam, are you here? So, I continue in what I'm saying. So, in putting everything together, I think the solution is bigger than what we think, because the world don't move past what we they think. The world now na social media world. Everybody want validation. Everybody want do video. It gets, I think somebody they talk say na disgrace to the family. One of the videos, I don't even know, I can't remember. But there's this other guy in the UK. The guy say his wife still involved in the same thing. He divorced the wife. Somehow, the wife come land for Nigeria. You know, say the wife family, they even beg the guy, make he continue to dey pay the woman school fees. Woman wey don't step out. The family not even they ashamed. So when people they bring family inside, see this whole thing is so dynamic. So dynamic. But eventually, stepping out is never a solution for the man and for the woman. So in summary, my people, the life has so become individualized that setting a clear-cut boundary between what is right and what is wrong is approaching a faded line. Good evening.
Okay, Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Madam Adama, please talk to us. Thank you very much. Good evening to you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening to the panelists. And Oga Chris, I couldn't understand what you said, and I am not going to buttress that by asking. I just don't understand what you said when you say is a woman will have more this thing, because the biology in it you didn't explain it, and the science behind what you said you didn't explain it. So I leave that just your submission the way it is. So greetings to
No,
all our
wait.
viewers.
Is it that you don't understand or you are challenging that it's not correct? It's two different things. If you don't understand, you tell me you don't understand, but not telling me that I should stop, or whatever. Are you challenging?
I'm challenging what you're saying because it's not true.
So
And
why
I'll
did you
leave it
say
at
it
that.
wasn't, you didn't understand? If you are challenging
I
it, you
want to
tell
know.
me.
I'm challenging it because based on science, you need to
So
explain to me what.
I didn't ask you if you are
You
challenging
asked me
it,
a
you shouldn't have
question
said
now,
that.
sir. Okay,
Please.
sir. You asked me a question. Let me answer. You asked me a question. I said I'm challenging it based on science, and you cannot prove what you just said, but you just said it, and I said I want to leave it like that. Listen. There is no hard feelings, sir. We come here to learn. That's all I'm saying. Thank you very much. Greetings to all our viewers. Nigeria Watch, thank you for having us. Mommy Diaspora, thank you. All the panelists, greetings to everyone. Now, I want to pick up from where Madam Rita stopped and the word Nigeria Watch asked. There was a question Nigeria Watch asked. Why do women cheat? Now, let me start by saying this. This is a married woman who cheated, and This is the thing I have. I wrote some of the things I wanted to say because I'm working at the same time listening, multitasking. When a woman is shameless, please, that's the worst kind of human being you can encounter. Because guess what? What are you coming to respond to? Ogasiam said something. Marriage is sacred. I don't know why he brought it to the internet for us to analyze what. At the end of the day, you have how many children with her? If we can all run, we can all give our opinion. When everything is said and done, you both have to go figure out the needs of those children that you have that has nothing to do with every one of us. And we here are just airing our opinion respectfully. We don't know the nitty gritty of how you guys got here, but she needs to be ashamed of herself coming to respond, saying, I did this, I paid them. Listen, as a woman, Ma, if you're listening to us, please do me a favor, shut up your mouth and reflect and take a good look at what you have created with this man, because you knew all these things about him, or if you didn't, if you say you didn't know until you married him, there was some red flag that would have told you if he's a player or whatever, but you choose to go into that thing because you want to be a miss or whatever they call it. But at the end of the day, you've cheated and now you're coming to air your dirty laundry. You're the victim, you're this, you're that. I don't get it. This is the thing that annoys me with our people. My first question is, how did we get here as a society? How? How did we start normalizing nonsense? How did we get where people are, women are on the comment section celebrating someone else's failure? Things didn't work out for two people, and you're here cheering one person on and saying, we, the women, are proud of you. What kind of nonsense are we talking about? Like, this makes me cringe. Like, I'm asking myself, are we not ashamed? But there is one question, there is one response I have to that. When society have failed the youths, this is what we produce. We start seeing unusual things happening. Everybody becomes an artist. Everybody turns on their camera and start recording themselves, and they have opinion. And most of the people that have an opinion on this are not married. They don't know what it takes to be in marriage. What is marriage? For those that may ask, please, for our young ones listening to us, please go and listen. I have my Bible here. Go and read Proverb. Dr. CM touched on it. It's Proverb 31, a virtuous woman. And it says, they have the New International Version and the New King James Version. It said, a noble character. Who can find a virtuous woman? If you're lucky to find her. I'm not going to read it because it will take up what I want to do, but I want to encourage each and every one of us to go read it. I'm sorry, do women like that exist now? My answer is yes, no. But marriage is an institution that is respected. In marriage, if you want to get married, if you're listening to me, marriage takes sacrifice, marriage takes tolerance, marriage takes patience, and above all, it has to be embedded in love. In love, meaning what? You're willing to forgive each other. You're willing to talk about anything. Even when you're wrong, you can take correction. For those that say, oh, marriage is not for me, I respect it. I can't see myself being under a man. I respect it. For those men that will say, oh, women, to find a good woman is a difficult thing. Please, to each his own. But for those of us that believe in this marriage as an institution and as a union, this is what I want to say. Marriage is respected. It takes a lot for two people who do not know each other to come together, live together, put their resources together and say, we want to be united in one union. And at the end of the day, I don't know how we got to, oh, I will do this, you won't do this, I will do that. It doesn't make sense to me. And the next thing I want to touch on is equality. Nigeria Watch says something about equality. For me as a woman, what is equality? Equality for me is supporting my partner, my spouse. When I, Adama, I know my family comes first above any other thing. That is who I am. I am willing to do what it takes for us to get to where we're going, so long as we both are committed in our final bus stop. But some women will say equality is that I earn more than you. Eh? Why should I be the one to pay this? These are your children and this and this thing. And I want to say to those women that are listening, Adama, you don't have to agree with me. Having a children is not an accomplishment. I am saying it again and I repeat. Having a children is not an accomplishment. Any woman can give birth to a man. If that woman is in a productive state and that man's sperm is swimming, they both can create. So what is an accomplishment? Accomplishment for me is getting you school. Go to school. Define what you want in life. Where are you going? You're going to contribute to someone's life. If you want to have a partner, you want to have companionship, wherever stage you are in life, you're willing to share your resources with someone. That is what equality is to me. But I see women coming up now saying equality is that I want to be a man, and what a man can do, I can. No, you're not. You cannot. And when it comes in leadership and in marriage, a man is the head, a woman is the neck. You don't have to like it. That's the way the Bible have it. And for those that say I don't believe in the Bible, our tradition says when a man comes to, when you want to get married, a man will approach the family. It never says the woman will approach the family. So whichever way you go at it, the man is the head. But at the end of it all, I am ashamed to see what we have turned marriage to. A mockery. Will all come, women will come laugh about things and say, oh, we are backing you up. Chike, they made a song and I'm asking myself, what is this nonsense? I am disgusted by what I am reading. But at the end of the day, this is what I want to say. I live here in the United States, and you don't have to believe me. Yes, United States is one of those countries where women are earning a whole lot. But I remember Rita saying women are earning more, and that's why they are misbehaving. I agree with her to a point. But guess what? In my own demographic where I live, a lot of women who are earning more are lonely, are single, they have no men. And those of them that can humble themselves enough and say, I want to be in a relationship, they will take anything. They are willing to have a partner. They want companionship. They will do anything because they know God did not create any one of us to be alone. I want to repeat this. God did not create any one of us to be alone. By the end of the day, we have abused this marriage of an institution because men have come up with things like, oh, I want a woman looking this particular way, a Coca-Cola body. If it's not yash and breast, you're not my type, you're this. But this is my advice to you, young one. When you're looking for a woman, look for a woman. Character is number one. Sacrifice is number two.
Okay.
Tolerance is number three. So, Nigeria Watch, I'll leave it for now. Thank you so much, sir.
Madam Adama, thank you very much, man. Your minute is all past since, but your submission was very, very interesting. So I needed to give you more time so I can listen more. Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay, before I will come to Black Panther, I would like us to listen to this video quickly.
Story from Nigerian social media recently has been Frank Edowo, our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire legend. And then we had the ex-wife and then Nigerian Afrobeat singer, R&B, running to you. I'm just happy that we finally found out where it's been running to. I'm speaking about Chike here. You guys know that this is the kind of conversation I love talking about usually. But this time around, I was going to talk. God said to me, say, son, relax. I said, God, why? He said, because I want you to understand the story, get a clearer picture, get a perspective before you lay your opinion and your judgment. And then he took the ex-wife to say a few things on social media before I felt like it was time. And the reason I'm not going to be focusing on the ex-wife now is only because all she came to see on social media is what anybody can say. It's just talk, there's no evidence. According to Burna Boy, if you don't get evidence, you go just explain, tire. But with Frank Edoho, we are hearing voice notes, we are hearing Chike and the ex-wife, they are plotting against Frank. Like, you can clearly see so much. But the one thing I want to say firstly is in the whole of this brouhaha, I blame Frank. And I'm just happy because God is using the likes of Frank. and the likes of Robbie. You see, we are now seeing so many stories coming out that you are seeing women scattering men. But at least men are beginning to learn. That's why I'm happy. We are learning. The other day I came here, I was speaking to you guys about the fact that since I've been single, I've had more hits from married women than even the single girls. Some of you thought it's just me carrying camera to just come and talk. I'm happy that most of these cases you are seeing now is all married women. Oh yes. First mistake from Frank Edowo, you caught your wife cheating on you. You decided to forgive. Ha! See, that's the first mistake any man can make. If a woman cheats on you the first time, you find out, carry your load. Everybody go their way. A woman that's cheated on you the first time will do it a second time, a third time, a fourth time. Assuming that one you even caught her is not even the first. That's probably the 20th time. Let me tell you the difference between men and women cheating. When a man can go into the club right now, see one big batty girl, and then this brain switches off, and this brain here down there activates, and it does whatever it is he wants to do. But the good thing is that this one will not deactivate. This one comes up. He goes to his family, and nothing changes. But you see, when a woman cheats, that cheating is just a manifestation of a decision she made a year or two ago. So basically, for the woman to cheat on the man, she already checked out from that relationship first. She already felt like, you know what, listen, this guy is like a log of wood. He's dead to me. So there is no amount of I forgive you that's going to keep that woman there. If the woman stays, it's only because she's under your mercy for something. Maybe you are feeding or you are paying tuition fee or whatever. But the moment there is nothing, forget it. Don't waste your time. Second mistake, you found that she's still cheating on you. You started begging for her to confess. No! Oh my God, don't do it now, Frank. Don't do it. After confessing, what would then happen? A woman, your own wife, is plotting with another guy against you to facilitate cheating. You already know. And then the third mistake, you went to approach the person that
and him came out and they have their issue everywhere don't burst. Okay, Frank Edowo. See, I don't want to talk about the marriage, but I'm going to say some things that many of you will block me in this video. The hypocrisy level in most of you destroy the youth, destroy the thinking of the youth of a nation, and you have destroyed the nation. It's facts. So now I'm going to call a spade since it's out there for everyone to know. So Chike apparently, allegedly, slept with Frank Edowo's wife. Fine. Frank Edowo came and dropped video. Fine. The wife came and dropped his own video. Fine. What with it though? That's calm, innit? Chike proceeds, it's not up to 1 week. Chike proceeds to drop a video about his song. Anybody who won't fight you, let them know we already know. I don't have a problem, even though it's very insensitive in a time like this. But I went to the comment section and I saw the way they were hailing him. Hailing him. Forget jokes now. Let us pretend like it is your father that is in Frank Edowo's shoes. Would you still find it funny? Would you? You guys are a bunch of hypocrites. Bunch of hypocrites. God. You have no conscience. Every single one of you in that comment section, you have no conscience. Nothing. You have no heart. You are the same people that will come out and go to TikTok and say, this generation of people, they are the one running TikTok. Look at what they're doing on TikTok. What is the difference? I repeat, what is the difference between the two of them? What's the difference? Have you not known that this generation of people, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, are unified by one thing, social media, technology? That's why they are the weirdest generation ever. There are only 3 tools you can use to make them listen to you. You have to inspire them. You have to negotiate with them. And you have to provide clarity. When you take this away from them, they will follow a leadership from anywhere they can't find it. That's why a lot of them are misguided. Now, the reason why the celebrities are the one that decides for the younger generation what goes is because of the power of social media. That's how it works. That's why if you go to Ezekiel 11, behold, these are the men who draw up the blueprints for sin. We are the choice meat in the cooking pot. You know what that means? Now we they decide waiting how evil go to reign in a country. The hypocrisy is so loud. You people have names for bad behavior. No more conscience. Nothing. I can bet my life. Frank Edowo must be in excruciating pain. I can bet my life. I can bet my life is in excruciating pain. We have been turned into a society where we are so desensitized to pain and moral background. We don't have any morality anymore. You have names to cover bad behavior. A girl who is indecent is called sexy. A girl who lacks good character is called bad and bougie. It's called on the price. They've changed the name. A man who is unruly is called a masculine man. A man who takes people's wives and does all of that to them is called a bad guy. A man who does not take accountability for his mistakes publicly is called what? He no really send. He's the main guy. Bad boy. This, that. You are the one that destroyed the society with yourself because you are the elite. You destroyed the modus operandi for what morality stand for. Then you created the monsters out of it. And you are not saying, why are the youths like this? The youths are so unguided. The youths are so unruly. They are the monsters you made. They are the monsters we created. I keep saying it, a lot of us are not good people. We're not good people. We think we are mean. Someone who does not know that he's mean and evil, you are worse. Your condition is even worse. Your condition worse. You see, if you are sick, I know you are sick, you will go for treatment. But imagine you are sick and you don't know you are sick. It's a worse condition. And that's where most of us are. We hide behind the disguise of social media clout because everything is going on well on the outside, not knowing that you are getting beaten and battered and shattered on the inside. Same thing, this case of Chike and this thing. They caught one priest. I saw it yesterday on Twitter. I saw the video. One priest like that, consensual sex, because he's a priest. They dragged the man outside. See, I bet my life. Replace that priest with a celebrity that's loved. I bet my life. And you see those same people, those same youth will say my faith can do no wrong in my eyes. You are a bunch of hypocrites. Bunch of hypocrites now all of them are be. Bunch of hypocrites. And you don't know that your nuisance value is radiating. You know what nuisance value is? Anything you do that contributes to the underdevelopment, irritation, retrogression of society. Tell me what you do in your life and tell me how what you are doing is adding to the elevation of society. A lot of us we just constitute nuisance value. Nuisance value disguised as I'm a man, I'm a this, I'm a that. Will anything happen to you if you come out and publicly say, I shouldn't have done this, or let the coast go clear small? And I'm not just attacking Chike. This is to everybody, anybody. I have done some wrong things in my life. I had to own up and come out as a man and go and apologize. I'm not supposed to do this thing. Even though I could have walked away and said, they don't have to me too. You to take it like that. No accountability, nothing. You now say, they're not good men again in this world. Shut up! You're not going to find them where you're looking for them. You think God is a mumu? You think God will allow someone like you take his daughter? Or you think God will allow someone like you take his son? So his son that he has been protecting, he will not come and introduce him to you. Most of you, all this, I will marry one and I will marry right. Nonsense prayers, selfish prayers. Be the right one. Bible doesn't tell you to look for the one. Bible tells you to become the one. Focus on yourself and your growth. You become the one. It's law of attraction. Goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. You don't look for goodness. It comes to you as a result of positioning. Position yourself in goodness and mercy, and those things come as a byproduct. You don't look for goodness and mercy. Position yourself in your purpose. That good wife is coming. A good wife is a gift from God. You can't find that lucky. It's a gift. You don't deserve it. It's a gift. Position yourself. You say, hey, you're the man, you're the this, love. Oh, Chike, you can do no wrong in my eyes. You guys are hypocrites. I fear we not fear our culture. I fear we not fear this Nigerian, this our society, especially this. Leave white people. This one. And there's a scripture for most of you, Romans. A scripture for most of you. Some of you are Christians. I saw some of you with blue ticks. For they did not retain the knowledge of God in their mind. Therefore, God gave them over to a reprobate mind that they do what they ought not to do. Sometimes the wrath of God is your desensitization to what is bad.
Okay, Black Panther, if you're there, thank you, my brother, for joining us. Talk to us.
Let the numbers take over. I'm in a noisy place a little bit.
Okay, all right. Well, you already let us know. Our Dream Nation, please talk to us on this matter. Good evening to you, sir. Okay, you're not there.
I'm here, sorry. I'm just trying to...
Go ahead. Okay, you have 8 minutes. The next round, everybody have their 2 minutes. We'll round up. Go ahead. Thank you. Good evening to you.
Okay, thank you, sir. And God bless you for what you do. In this case, marriage issue is a very big something. Something you'll be careful speaking about. But however, In life, men are always the victim. I'm not trying to speak as if, oh, I'm speaking against the women. No. The men are always the victim in this situation. Because when it happens, if you crash it fall, they will tell you how you are unable to manage your home, you are able to control, do something. A man chooses to be silent in order not to be violent, in order not to be seen as a woman beater. Because the anger is there already, the provocation is there, all the signs are there. It's the emotion. He was able to manage and make that decision of, let me keep quiet. I'm not going to speak to you. Do what you want to do. And today, the only thing people want to see is to blame him for keeping quiet. What a word. The word of men is deep. Men are going through a lot. I don't blame a very dark man. What does he understand about marriage? Let him go inside and see. Then he will understand. He thinks it's a sugar mommy that he's carrying and all those small girls who are rushing him. He thinks that is what you want to come and discuss. You don't put your mouth in what you are not in and you don't even understand how it is until you wear that shoe. It's a big platform, a big institution that men are carrying on their shoulder. Kudos to every married man. If you are not in it, you will not understand. A lot of things, the world has changed. When we grow up, we see the humanity in marriage. Any woman who disrespects the husband and they see her as one who controls the husband in a society where we grow up, there is a way they see that woman. People who scared, people will say, don't go to that woman. No, some kind of marry your wife, don't allow your wife get close to that woman. It will destroy your marriage. But today, people open counseling today, I think blessed see you. People will be bitter with their own broken marriage will go and open something and say they are counselors. But when they find true love, they become so stupid and they will deceive people, collapse homes, and you will be comparing your husband to another people. I'm just speaking. Women, there are a lot of things we don't say out. We swallow it. We keep it. Men can tolerate a lot just to protect the marriage. But women, it is difficult for them to swallow a lot of this. Men can swallow and not even disclose to the best friend they have because the shame is there. You would think they will mock you with it and you decide you die in silence. I'm not saying all men are 100%. We'll have the useless one. We'll have the ones that you will even see them and say, you are not worthy to be a man. We know. But out of 100%, the most ones who are falling victims are just the majority. Then those bad ones are just little percent in it. A lot of men love their wives, but they will always come and they will want you to do it the way them are doing it. Men will do it and they might not show you all like that because they don't want you, because women as people something. They are too soft. They think in one direction. When they turn their back, that is all. But you, man, you can turn and have a second thought. What if in a woman, it's a different case entirely? Today, people are blaming the man who is a victim. People are now accusing him of not able to keep his marriage. People like very dark man are coming to talk. They wouldn't have brought it to social media or this or this. You don't blame a man. He has gone through a lot for it to get to this extent. We don't have a lot of institution where, or a lot of private places where one can go and vent out. We don't have it like that in Nigeria. In abroad, you will see it written on the toilet, numbers you can contact if you're going through a lot. Because in UK, the percentage of men for the statistics today that commit suicide, the rate is men that is highest. Before women from the age of 40 to 50 due to menopause, before you can be talking about the other thing. Men are the ones that are vulnerable to those kind of things. Why is it like that? Because of cases like this. So respect your husband, honor your husband, and value the one you have. Thank you, Mr. Davis, and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. August, your 2 minutes, final submission, sir.
I'm ready, Goga.
Well, okay.
Okay, Black Panther, go ahead then. Talk to us.
My brother.
I bet come on for there. That make you go to wear Man City JC. Go to wear Man City JC come my platform. So we'll put you for backstage.
This morning, today has been a great day for me. And I believe I'm going to extend the greatness to everybody. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Because it has been well. And as it has been well, it's also been well with everyone. I've been celebrating. I went to the field to meet my colleagues, fellow fraternity, Man City colleagues. We were celebrating. And I have to jump out of their midst. So I want to greet everyone. I want to thank everyone. Mom in diaspora, may God bless you. Naija Wash, please, sorry, I can't help you. I just got to win that cup to keep. That's the second one. And Dr. CM, thank you. You're a good supporter of Arsenal, and I thank you very much. I want to thank Madam Rita, the light of the world. You are welcome. I love you. I want to thank every other personality. We all are distinguished. We are the best that God has created. And today's topic is it's not too different from what we spoke about. I think that was last week or last 2 weeks. You see, like Naija was said, he said, men are shameless. Yes. Men are shameless. Yes. But as things evolve, some men now begin to have what you call, you have shame now arise in us as things evolve. Now, I want to thank our brother that was patient, that didn't take the route so many men would have taken. I want to thank him. It takes a man deep inside of him to do what he did. And I want him to go further, to go for a divorce. I don't know whether he has done it. I don't know. I want you to push further to go for a divorce. You see, if you have not yet gotten married, it will be very difficult to understand it because you are part of the spectators. But when you are in the field playing the game,
Let me put it as a game, but it's not a game. You are in the field. It's a different ball game. And it takes the man that is inside to tell you what it is. Even that man is still undergoing training inside marriage. It is a marriage, what my father, what my mom taught me. It is a marriage that I learned myself that men should always learn to open that their buccal cavity to say, I'm sorry, even when they are wrong or right, to a woman, to keep that home driving on. I don't know, but if you are there, it's just it. You see, marriage is, I want to go to spiritual, and marriage is close, is spiritual. Let me say so. I don't care what you say. It takes the heart, the maturity in the things of the mind to really get yourself, say, I'm ready to get married to a woman. That my steps are on, that the Holy Ghost order my step to meet. Because you will take the step, a step of faith. And I want to say this again. Marriage is patient. As it is to the man, so is also to the woman. But I want to say this. The thing that is causing most problem that we're having with the youth now is cultural identity. We have replaced our culture, somersaulted it, and bringing the Western culture. Yes, we know things evolve. The Chinese, the Chinese, the Indians, they never relegated their culture. They improve on their culture. What have we done to our? Because the culture have a way of molding you. What that boy did is sacrilege in our culture. Those of us in Benin, some of us said, why do we reference to our Oba like that? It's a part of, it's a custodian of our culture. We don't want to lose it. It makes us upright. It makes us look at things that are abomination. We are guided because we are deep-rooted in our culture. But because things evolve, we want to say, oh, men and women are equal without understanding of it. Because this new generation, let me tell you, they are so dynamic, they are fast, they are on a fast track. You have to make them understand. My daughter, he will always ask me, why? I have to sit down and talk and talk and talk. So my brothers and sisters, time will not allow us. It is very deep. And you, if you are outside, you can only say little. But if you are inside, you have a lot of things to say. The outside will say it is stupid. I want to thank that brother for being patient, because many men would have gone the other way. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother Black Panther. Thank you. Augustine, your final submission, 2 minutes.
Okay, my final submission. Naja, watch that P2B's campaign promotion video from Haruna Goro. Study it. Maybe you could play them as interlude. Hopefully, it will be good for our platform here, so that those kind of things ain't going to drive away evil spirit. If they want come here, come mess up.
Thank you. That Dr. Goro music, that's true you talk. Yeah. I don't listen to rap.
Now go they drive evil spirit, come off for Niger Watch platform. We don't want, this is not their season. Let them go somewhere else. That's one. Then regarding Dele Momodu, let me just drop this. You know, there's one Igbo, thank God that Dama is still here. There's what Ndi Igbo call ikuku amanonya. Ikuku means air or wind. If you set a trap, you can never catch wind with a trap or air. It's impossible. So if they call you in Igbo language, they give you nickname, say you be ikuku amanonya. In other words, wind cannot be caught in by a trap. If they call you that name, you know, say you are divine. 9 P2BB for ADC. They been say trap. Make them catch P2B so that they go rob them inside. Before you know, time don't pass, you know, go 9 P2B escape like wind. If you go say trap for this thing now, wind go escape. You can't catch wind. So that is what is paining them. All the trap where they stay, because now we don't they hear the real inside gist. What they wanted was to trap it to be there. In the end, then go cajole am with so many to make it take VP. If you no take, they go promise a minister. In the whole end, P2B career go end. So that the corruption go continue. But they know now the man has escaped. And what I want NDC to do is today, tomorrow, may they announce P2B as the presidential candidate and Kwankwaso the deputy. So that every other thing is reactionary. If you are now coming to NDC, you are now coming because P2B is now the flag bearer. Let them not wait. There's no time to waste. Today, tomorrow, may they announce and consensus. After all, consign them. So that whoever is switching over will just come into, is of no effect. That's medicine after death. So that's what I want to drop. Let NDC hear it. They want to end P2B's career. Forgotten that P2B is wind. You can't catch wind with a trap. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Augustine. Let me come to Madam Rita. Final submission, 2 minutes.
Mr. Elvis, thank you for this because sometimes it's not really about all politics. It's about our social life and life in general, because everything is relative to each other. Because when you have values, that would also determine what you can be in the society and who you serve. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis, for everything that you do. You come here every day. Every day is a teachable moment for me. Anytime I come here, I'm always willing to learn a lot from everybody, and I have learned a lot as well. So I just want to say thank you so much, and those of you in the comment section, keeping me busy. Dr. Adama, you are multitasking. You're the queen multitasker. But that's how I call it, because you're on the comment section, that you're talking, that you're working. That's great. It just shows the power of a woman. But on a more serious note, like I said, a woman is a gateway, and this issue of cheating, especially for married women, I just want to stick on the married woman thing, because I know this topic is a very, very wide topic, very, very wide. But in the case of Frank Edoro and his wife, I think they're already divorced now. Black Panther, I think they are, because this was I think a year or 2 years ago. This thing happened, I think.
Madam Rita, they're divorced?
Yeah, they're divorced already.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why am I thinking they are still together?
No. So, because Frank Edoro said it was, people started telling him, people that were his neighbors and knew what was going on, they said, you kept it this long. And that's why when he came out in the beginning, he wrote a statement like, I have healed, I am okay. So it is, the marriage has already been dissolved. They've gone their separate ways already. It's just that this is coming.
Madam Rita, but this is what I have to say with what you said, my sister, with all due respect.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Interjecting.
No, go ahead.
This is his number 2 marriage.
Yes.
As a woman, please. This is between me and you. Is something no day there?
There's something there. And it is not something I am going
That's
to
all
judge.
I have to say.
That's why
no. Leave it. Don't carry it that way. Carry it. Stay on your
I beg, Margarita, your friend don't finish it. That area where they go, so I don't want to hear
I don't say go talk. You see what
They want play league. Premier League versus local league. No go walk.
I want to stick with the topic. Married woman where they cheat, I beg. I
don't understand. Somebody divorced satanic woman. You are saying you don't marry a woman. What's that?
I beg. Don't carry me go where I don't want to go.
Don't go on a Division 1. Me, they play Champions League. Me, I know they. Me, I did Champions League.
Please, when they are talking, please don't turn yourself, because you are advanced league.
They play Champions League.
All right, let me call on the next person before I change.
Boy, enter house to Champions League, I beg. Nobody sure.
I'm not finished now. Come on.
Randall, you have only 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You have 30 seconds left.
I am sticking with the woman, and it is not good. That's just my message here. It is not good. They've gone their separate way, but we're all listening to the backdrop of what happened before. It is, if as a married woman, please don't cheat while you're married. It is bad. And when children are involved, it rubs up on them. It is bad. And if you're a man who is sleeping with another man's wife, Start begging God to forgive you. Start begging God now. That's all I can say. Thank you very
Okay.
much, Mr. Elvis. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Rita. Okay. Oga Chris, please, your 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was something, George. These 2 minutes, how we go down. But people, for whatever it is, remember to vote and campaign for Barrister Peter Obi. And for this topic in general, see what is bad, and let's just leave it like that. Adultery is bad for both sex, and also you should understand that there is a huge difference between male and female, man and woman. There's a very big difference. There's no room for equality in any way. Anyhow you look at it, biologically, in every aspect of it, that's why we are different. And I want to say again, remember, for any receptive intercourse, the woman is more prone to contracting STIs than male. It's there, it's science, it's proven. There's no point to argue over it. So having said that, we should all understand that we all are responsible for our actions. Not just only our actions, also our inactions. We are all responsible for all of them. So we must be proactive in anything we do. That is why the decision rests on you. You have the ability to make that decision. So people, as you go to bed, ponder over this, but remember, a new Nigeria is what we are all yearning for. Remember to vote His Excellency Peter Obi. And Oga CM, I don't think any person can come to the NDC again because the register has already been submitted. So unless the person has registered prior to that May 10th deadline. So
All right.
Peter Obi is good to go. Good evening, everybody, and thank you all.
Okay, Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, Madam Adama, please, your 2 minutes.
Based on the topic, that is into your time, but at the end of the day, marriage is an institution that is well respected. Please, if you're looking for a partner, don't go into something because everybody's asking you, when are you going to get married or whatever. Go into it because you're ready for it. Because if you're not ready, do not be committed to someone. If you know deep inside you, if you can look at yourself and you say, I'm not attracted to this person, but oh, they have the connection that will get me to where I'm going. Please, my sister, my advice for you is don't go into that thing. You're misleading that person. At the end of the day, people are going into marriage institutions for the wrong reason. Please, let's learn to be content with where we are in life and just build on where we are recently, and just it will take time for you to get to where you're going. But if you're patient and you're resilient and you believe on yourself, yes, nobody will cheer you up. I understand that. But at the end of the day, you know what your end goal is. Focus on it. Cheating is wrong. Like August Chris said, on both parties, you have no business cheating. If you know you cannot, focus on one person. These days around, we have we have different kind of relationship that exists. If you're that kind of person, be that person. And I want to say to our men and to our culture and to our African destiny specifically, if you see a woman that say, I don't want to get married, I'm single, I don't believe in marriage, please leave them alone. And for those of you that say, oh, at your age, you have not married, you have not this thing, you don't, everybody, there's something we say in Igbo, and I want to say it in Igbo, maybe Ogasiem will. Ogasiem is probably the only one that understands what I want to say. Ngwele makpo afọlala, amaghị nke afọla ahị. Meaning that all lizards are laid flat. You don't know the one that has an upset stomach. So what am I trying to say? We all have baggages that we are carrying along with you. Until you seek help and get help for your baggages you're carrying along, and you know you cannot be in a committed relationship with someone, please do not commit. Relationship is not by force. But to be in a relationship / marriage and start cheating is a no-no for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Adama. I strongly support that. People should allow people to be. Who don't want to marry, let them be. I don't like that rhetoric when people always saying, "Oh, you're not married, you're not this, you're not that." Allow people to live their life. Our Gym Nation, please talk to us. 2 minutes, final submission.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. You're doing well. And God bless you for what you do once again. I just want to appeal to Nigerians. The only way for us to take back our country, you must have your PVC. Without your PVC, there is no way you can participate on the election. Election are not won on social media, are not won on the numbers of followers you have on your Facebook. Most people you have as your followers who will be hailing you are just there because of the giveaway you are doing. They don't know you, they don't care about you. You can't influence them on the day of election. But if you can do that giveaway you are doing with a proof of voters card, let them show you. I will advise you to start this. We need to encourage Nigerians. A lot of people see are ranting, shouting. They don't even have their PVC. That is the worst part of it. And I want to appeal to Nigerians prior to the election. Continue to check your polling unit. Check it online. Keep checking it because the strategy they are coming with, you saw what happened in Abuja. They will frustrate people with that kind of pattern so that we'll begin to raise alarm on time. Go back, download, and go and get your PVC because a new Nigeria is coming and that new Nigeria is possible. And for the issue of marriage, husband, love your wife. Wife, love your husband and be submissive to a man. He's the head of the home. It's not about competition. It's not about rubbing shoulder. It's not about us adopting Western pattern. Western, they do 50-50.
Thank you.
But we don't do the 50-50. We do different thing entirely. Let us value our culture and the way our parents brought us up in a good way. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
Thank you, Mr. Alambo. God bless you.
Najawash, I beg 10 seconds, I beg.
All right.
Sorry. You see, as long as this program is, there is one simple word Madam Adama used now. I think that's the summary of all these things we've been saying. And nobody has used that word. It is commitment. Once you are committed to your partner and your partner is committed to you, every other thing will flow naturally. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with her too. Yes. All right. Yes, that's a good one. Once you are committed, okay, that's a very huge one. If you're not committed, don't expect someone to be committed to you.
Yeah, that's the word Madam Adama used. We have all been talking since, but the summary is what she just said. Commitment. That commitment did there. Why you go to look another person for outside? That's the summary of it all. Commitment.
All right. Black Panther, your 2 minutes.
Thank you, my brother. Nice one there, Madam Adama. Commitment. But there's yes, commitment. Yeah, that's good. Both of them to be committed to what they're involved in. That's just it. And there's one thing the scripture also say. He must be there. And that is one thing that they've been contesting. If you see all over the media, they contest it. Woman, especially to the woman, he said, be submissive. Then the man, love. It's just as simple as ABC. If those things, if everybody takes his own division, his own part, and do his own part well, it will be okay. But when you contest what mother the creator has put there that created the union, he said this, and you contradict it, what do you get? You get a finished product. That's what you get. And his marriage is not even compulsory. It's there. He stated it there. If you are not ready, if you don't want, don't go into it. Because there are so many atrocities that a lot of people commit when they go when they go into it. If you don't want, it's willingly, you don't want it, you have an option. And to our brother, the other man, Dele Momodu, that said PWB doesn't want this. He did the same thing PWB is saying. It was the same thing when he bought 50 million naira form in PDP. He said he will never contest again. He said, who am I? He said principalities are there that will tell you who will be the next president. You see, what PWB is saying today was what he said during PDP time. That it's all about money politics. It was the same thing that made him to run from PDP now to ADC. The same thing. Go and check it's on video. He ran away because of what Peter Obi also said. Transactional politicking.
No mind down.
He's just making a caricature of himself. He had decided to join the corrupt college of the Nigerian politics. That's what he had decided, because he all in life now people they help him. Abiola help him. Who again? Baso Joseph help him. So now people they help him all in life. Make it just enter house, corrupt dicking. Nonsense.
Okay, everyone, we come to the end of the broadcast. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Mr. Elvis. Can I give 2 minutes?
Okay, go ahead quickly. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you. I think maybe what you didn't also say is that if there's anybody that benefited from Atiku in the highest of it all, Dele Momodu is one of the person that benefited from Atiku. All of those I think he has this media stuff that he does birthday ovation. Check and see who is one of his leading sponsor, Atiku. And I think that's why, see, when it comes to working and doing the work, may you never sign for a job that whether you are standing for the truth or you are not standing for the truth, you just have to do it. That is what him and Okonkwo has engaged in. And when it comes to the marriage issue, I just pray for Frank Edo, because this man has done so many great things for Nigeria. From who wants to be a millionaire to the different MTN award and all of these things that he has done. I think what I would just say here when it comes to this issue is the fact that don't make social media the end place for your marriage. Don't make social media the end place for your marriage. Because when Yoruba will say Alolagbo Anigboabo, that means you can only see the beginning of it all, you won't probably see the end of it all. So do not make social media the end place for your marriage. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Unfortunately, many of them are social media and I don't capture them right now. But this is the end of the broadcast. We've come to the end right now. I want to thank you all that came into the panel. Augustine, thank you very much for coming early, for paving way for others to come in. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Thank you, Black Panther, Oga Chris, Madam Rita, Madam Adama, our Gym Nation. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you all. I'm not sure I pick any course today. And for those of you that super chatted the platform of 7 Government, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Madam Peggy Body. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother. Thank you very much, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. And my lovely brother Abu Azi, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Anthony Ola. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Stella Masaredo, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Renemaro. Thank you very much. Divine Cross. Thank you, my people. And God will bless every one of you right there. Okay, as I'm ending the broadcast right now, I still have 2 videos to play, but I just want everybody to watch, but no comment anymore. That's why I'm going to put all ourselves in the backstage and continue with these 2 videos. The last one is a message to, the last one I'm going to be playing is a message to Goodluck Jonathan, by Bishop, over the satanic journey right now. But let's start with this one quickly. Thank you.
Yes, I like it.
Chike knocked Frank Edowo's wife, and majority of women are praising both Chike and the wife. They found a way to flip it on Frank and demonize Frank, calling him king of malice, justifying the cheating of the wife and the abomination committed by Chike. See, many of you think these things are happening at random, from the news of Chike sleeping with Frank Edowo's wife to the interview between man like Pharaoh and the Chidera lady, and the now trending private chefs and private masseuses. What then does this tell you? Modern women are screaming and now fighting for sexual liberation. Yeah! So, you think you can argue with this kind of women online and win, but fact and truth will always remain fact and truth. You can't change that. And to you boys, married woman cheat, your babe, they comment section, they praise them. Tomorrow you go come say you know see sign, you go to see wonder. Like these girls, your girlfriends even go to Chike's comment section and be praising him too, like bull of the bullets. Now, I'm not saying a man sleeping with an older woman is bad. Of course people have preferences, but sleeping with a married woman, abomination. See, many people say the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Of course, there are a lot of older women, even like single mothers, that are more beautiful and sweeter than these young girls. Like, they know their work in the bedroom, right? But then, any man that then goes ahead to sleep with a married, it's not even any, like, man, a younger boy, like Chike, that then goes ahead to sleep with a married woman. See, there is a lot. See, forget this internet hyping and say, see, it's just about a few months. What is going to come after? Number one, no boy, man, or guy or father will ever trust Chike with his woman, with his. See, we are not actually mostly concerned about what you guys preach, push on social media. Like same people will never run mad. Now girls like this and girl like this, and majority of the girls when they support girl like this and girls like this, now then you want to argue with in comment sections. On blogs, comment section. Now these people, majority of women that are supporting these people, now you want to argue with. And now man go marry all of them, right? Well, majority of them. Every Saturday, people will still get married now. Why do you think there is high rate of divorce now? When women are now trying to preach sexual liberation, comparing men to women. Now, if a man cheats on me, I will also cheat back. If a man keep malice with me, I will go and meet Chike, bull of the bullets. But if a man buy you house, you buy him back. He buy you car, you buy him back. He send you go school, you send him back. All the bills this man pays, all the things he buy you buy him back. But when it comes to cheating, you want to cheat back, right? Like now, look at the mentality of these women, especially the feminists. They claim they want a man that can provide and protect, right? Like the man should do all his best. But once the man, maybe keep malice or even cheat, now they will not file for divorce or leave the marriage. They want to go and cheat too. And but note, who are the ones that are mostly pushing this narrative? They are the unmarried ones yet. Like the ones that are yet to marry, to experience marriage, are the ones that are pushing this narrative for the new generation, and I like it. I feel they talk things or talk. Say, I don't believe in love with you. I don't think say I go marry. We go still marry you, and we go still marry right. Now when I sabi with you, now they see or feed on.
Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, happy that they took you to court. I'm happy that the court said what they said. And we don't want you to spoil that good name. And please, if I see you in private, I will still say this. Please keep off for now. Let them just play it. Be the senior citizen that you should be. And please, we thank God for your life. Not only for Nigeria, for the West African region, ECOWAS, and for Africa. You are a symbol that should stand. Let nobody touch you. You are a hope for our generation, that it is possible for us to be civil. It is possible for us to lead with integrity. It is possible for us to pass on a worthy legacy to those coming after us. God bless you, sir.
Almighty God, our Father,
We rejoice in the gifts you have given to us. That today, as a church, we can have with us those who have gone to the public square. We thank you for your servant, Dr. Yakubu Gawon, who served at a time of much turbulence. Protect him, defend him, inspire him. Thank you for Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who again is here with us. We thank you for the name you have given to him. That even in a country where human life has become such a thing that has become almost easily dispensable, a man could say his ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. That stands to his record. And that stands as a rebuke to those who destroy lives to get to wherever they want to get to. Lord, long after him, people will still quote this, that there was a man who said his ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian being shed. We thank you that these are people who were raised by the church. Yes, they may not be angels, but as much as a human being can be holding on to truth, you have helped them to speak when they needed to speak and to be unashamed of what they stand for. Today, the church celebrates them. And at this special occasion, when your servant, the leader of our church, has proclaimed your word, we also recognize that these have fulfilled their priesthood in their own way in governance. And we thank you. Lord, we continue to release these your servants to your care. Please, when people come to confuse them or to deceive them, let them hear the voice of God saying, this is the way, walk in it. Lord, the name that you have given to them, which is now written in gold, let it not be dragged into the mud. Lord, we pray that those who seek counsel will go to them. Small harm, the Lord will watch over your life in the unapproachable light. To him be praise in his church, and upon you and your family be his peace. May the blessings of God.
That's right. What you say?
Osa